And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Hello everyone, happy Monday. It is Monday, August 30th, 2021. That's right, it's almost September. It's almost the end of summer. And we're still sweating up here in the jungle, trying to get out of here, trying to evade Yig's fury, trying to not step on snakes, I guess, or snake men, doing all that good stuff, trying to get out of the humidity. Welcome, it's episode 7, scenario 5, Heart of the Elders. We got some interesting things going on. So, Heart of the Elders, scenario 5, it looks like there's a part 1 and part 2 of this scenario. I don't know what that means. Matt knows what that means, but he's being tight-lipped about it. So we're not exactly sure, or I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go moving forward. So I don't know if this is going to be a two-parter, if this is going to be one of those, like, the first part feels more like a intro interlude. Who knows, right? It could be anything. So it should be an interesting time tonight. We will talk about a recap of our last scenario for when we move over to the game screen. But before we do that, as per usual, I'm going to ask Matt how his week went and if he's got any news at all of anything, of any sort.
Sure. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. I mean, the two highlights would be that a friend helped me acquire PS5, which I have, but I haven't set it up yet because it was accidentally a digital version. So I'm pumped. It's ready, but I'm trying to get myself a physical version of it. And so now I'm sitting here going and saying, well, can I wait and crack this thing open so that way I can play my old like PS4 games on it, be able to buy games, trade them to friends, or do I just accept that I treat my system like Steam, where, well, I guess the difference with Steam is you can actually let your friends play your games off the library.
Yeah,
so
you can. Yeah.
Kind of that. Which, who knows? I mean, maybe Sony and Xbox will take a page out of their book one day. But so that's really exciting, pretty surreal. Like, I've been waiting on this since, early last year or something.
Oh my gosh, is that right? I think that's right.
Early. Yeah, maybe it was like earlier this year. It's been a while. Like, it's one of those things where nothing's been like a must play, like, because I've already beaten Demon Souls back in the day, but I just really want it for Elden Ring, man. So I still have some time for that. I still have another like few months, 4 months, I think. It's coming out in January. So that's that big news. Pretty pumped about that.
Yeah. Ed in chat's asking how many people did you have to sacrifice to get that PS5?
Dude, I just had a real good friend who might have done sacrifices to help me out. So other lives might have been lost, but not to my knowledge. So I just have to trust that it was all done above the board.
Right. And thank you so much for the resub, Yemen. Oh, and thank you so much for the resubs, Dragon Cat and ETG as well, during our loading screen or starting soon screen. And thank you. Welcome to the best camp on Twitch, Judge Judy Slayer as well.
Oh, welcome. As for Arkham news, we decided to start up the Innsmouth again yesterday, 3-person in-person mode, and it's been fun. It's been hard. I started playing Leo Anderson in that, which we've decided to start calling him Neo Anderson.
Oh.
Because, I mean, his name's Mr. Anderson. So, and it's been a blast. But I found on the third scenario that there was wording on a rule that we didn't notice until halfway through with people I'm playing with, and it made me realize when you and I were playing, I didn't see it either. That's the mission for those of you who've watched it, and for you, I'll recall, with the barriers that sit on the map, and like you have to kind of make your way through, snake your way to the end.
Yes.
But you can break the barriers with either.
Right. You're making your way like from one end of town, from like the shore to the railroad station, I think. Yeah.
Right. And it keeps like slowly flooding as you go.
Yeah.
Well, so if you look at it, like for all intents and purposes, unless the enemies have a blocked path, they follow what is open.
Yeah.
So as long as there's not barriers in the way, they follow what's open. And that's how it goes, apart from like the one big monster that shows up and can break through them.
Right.
Well, if you go back and you look at the rules closely, it tells you that it stops all like movement except for and I'm forgetting the exact wording you used. It's like out of God, I'm sorry, I can't remember the word they use. But basically, if it's something like hunter, if it's something like it's looking for you, they follow it that way. But if something creates movement from another source, it will follow the normal rules of movement, meaning it'll ignore barriers. So the two best examples is you take like the deep one bull, which is the guy that whenever you kill something, it'll move one space closer to you.
Yeah.
Just hot barriers. So if you remember, this kind of death ball was following us.
Yeah.
But there's a bigger one that's a big problem. One of the cards, Deep One Assault, is the card that when you draw it, it says that every deep one at your location and adjacent location, like disengage from you, then re-engage with you and hop onto you.
Yeah.
Well, we before are playing it that they would have to follow the normal rules and try to engage with you.
Yeah.
Well, no. If we're in this line and they're in this line and there's a barrier between us, even if they could snake up and go this way, they're still considered adjacent to us and will just hop right over the wall. So that whole death ball, every one of them that's a deep one, which is like 80% of the enemies, would just hop the wall and jump on you, and you wouldn't be able to outrun them.
Holy
They
crap!
would just,
Okay, so that scenario gets real crazy real quick then.
Right. So you can't just try to kite everything and hope it works out okay, unless you are always ready for one person to potentially draw the deep one assault. So you have to make sure that you're not like adjacent to anything and not one away from it.
So you guys looked and you guys made sure that barricades don't upset adjacency.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So what's interesting about that is that also affects investigators. So for example, if you put a telescopic sight on a two-handed weapon, it says you can shoot something one space away. You could shoot over barriers too.
Oh, which is actually really interesting, because it's like you're just popping over the barrier, taking a shot, and popping underneath. And thematically, it makes sense for the enemies that have like good agility, right? Or the ones that are like really aggro. It's like, what's that barrier gonna do, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
so like, okay. So I was kind of
stop.
hoping that you were gonna tell me a rule that would make us like win more, but no.
No. Apparently, we probably cheated. I don't remember. Like I would have to go back, but I know that card was it's horrible because every one of the deep ones does something they engage you, whether it's damage, whether it's horror, whether it's making you discard a card.
Right.
And before it was like, okay, as long as we stay 2 ahead of them, even if we draw the deep one assault, we're okay. But that's not the case. Like, because if a couple of lag behind, and there's a few that hunt, there's a few that don't, they just sit still. So you have to be like hyper vigilant of like where that would be. So basically we realized that after Act 1, after Agenda 1, I can't remember why we looked something up and then saw that and it was like, we're just gonna have to start over. So basically we made it through the first 2 scenarios and we're gonna have to go back and do the third one again. So yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that's
But-
rough. That one, I mean, I just remember all of those scenarios being so difficult. But since you're since you are that far into the campaign already, mission 2 is the one where you investigate people in the town.
Yeah.
Just tell me that. Did you do better? Did you do better than we did?
I mean, yes and no. Like we hit about the same, if not less, pieces of information with my 3-player group as you and I did.
Interesting.
As a pair.
Okay.
But we happened to find all but 2 locations. We only found like 3 dudes. We found all but 2 locations. So we took the 50-50 guess, and because we got it right, we could keep playing.
Yeah.
But like, ironically, this is the weird part actually. We got the 50-50 guess wrong on the location.
Yep.
But we got the 25% guess right on the person.
That's funny.
So it's still one of those things where it feels kind of like there's no real way.
There's no way to like get enough information to statistically have a good chance at the guess.
Yeah, it's like you're always gonna have to be like there's a small chance that maybe you can get one guaranteed if you just keep hitting that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But even that seems unlikely. So the people who actually somehow completely narrowed it down to just like the last 2, I really don't see how it's possible. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, we're playing hard. Maybe if you're playing on like normal or easy, you're passing enough tests.
Yeah.
But like, we didn't have a lot of dead turns. We definitely had some rough ones.
Okay.
But man, some of those um, treachery cards in there are awful. But it was a blast because Slumpy's playing Calvin, and Dylan is playing Alice because we
Oh,
finished
you
Alice
unlocked
campaign.
her. You unlocked her from the campaign.
Dude, she is so good with Calvin. Calvin is the character to play with her.
What's her
Because
thing?
the
What's
way
her thing again?
her deal is that anybody at your location can use her book stat for one test. Calvin has zeros across the board in his stats, but for every horror he has, he gets +1 to mind and book. For every physical he has, he gets +1
foot to fist and foot. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Right. So
Yeah, that guy confuses me so much, dude.
it's crazy watching somebody play him. I mean, in particular with Innsmouth, because there are these cards that give you -1 sanity. So he has to constantly keep counter spells in hand because if he draws one of those, he could just die.
Oh my gosh.
Because he's sitting at 5 and 5 horror and sanity constantly out of his 6.
Yeah.
So it's in order to play Calvin, watching him play it, you have to both know the mission and know exactly which treachery cards can give you -2 a stat, and you have to know like the character extremely well. Like he's not one that you can just hop into a campaign and play and survive because somebody intentionally took something like 4 or 5 trauma in the first 2 missions, so that way you start every mission with a few
with at least
physical.
a couple stats. Yeah, so you're not like dead in the water. Yeah.
Right. And his weakness gives him a guaranteed trauma, which is great early, but means late in the campaign you can just die. So you have to like manage it because you are very likely going to draw that every scenario.
That's crazy. Okay. But so I see what you're saying though, because it's like so you have Calvin who takes a little bit to get up and running with his base stats, but while he's doing that, he can hang out at a location with Alice, use whatever her book number is to do the test. Wait, so how many tests? Only one test?
One test a turn, but it's better than that with him because he now starts each game with like basically a 3 stat and a 2 stat, and that adds to her. So the way she's worded, if he does a mind test using her book and he has 3 horror on him, then he's at a 7 because it's his 3 plus her 4.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it makes like one huge test every turn once he does get going.
That's cool, guys. Again, if you didn't watch our Alice in Wonderland campaign, it was so much fun. Really awesome fan made campaign. You can print and play this if you are interested and get it yourself. And when you get it yourself, there's a really sweet reward that you can get, which is what Matt was just talking about right there. So again, really cool content out there for this game, official and unofficial. So and you can mix and match. So he's playing Innsmouth, his group is playing Innsmouth with Alice. You know, why not? Sounds great.
Exactly. It's awesome.
Cool. All right. So before I get to the game screen, I do want to mention a bit of sad news, and I don't want to talk about it too much because I've been a little kind of emotional about it. But I just want to mention it, that over the weekend on Friday, Casey and I had to put our kitten down. He got really sick. He's been really sick for the last 4 weeks, and then took a really bad turn in the last week. And so it's been a really rough weekend for me. It's been a really terrible day. And I just want to say I was really looking forward to this tonight, because this is like my escape. And I love playing games. I particularly love playing games with Matt. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games to play. And so I'm just very excited to get in here and just have some fun, because this is what I've been waiting for all weekend to do. And so not to be a Debbie Downer or anything like that, but I just wanted to mention up front, if you feel like my mood is a little weird, it might be because of that. But I'm not going to dwell on that too much. I do want to play this game. I also want to thank everybody that resubbed over here. I'm going to spin a couple of your wheels before we jump into the game screen, and then I'll do the recap of the last scenario. So the first one is for, and I actually realized that all this time, Chris had given me the correct music for the wheel spins. I just haven't been using it. So I finally loaded it into my sound pad just before we went live. So now I have it. Here it is, and thank you so much. Here's a wheel spin Dragon Cat. Fingers crossed for all beans for Chris. Evil Ed says, time to beat up on those elders. That's right. Listen, like our path, we only know 2 paths. Okay, making it rain for Dragon Cat. That was the. I guess I can start talking a little bit about what happened last scenario as I spin these wheels. The next wheel spin will be for ETG. Yeah, so 2 of the 6 paths are known to us from what we were doing last scenario. So basically, what we were doing last scenario is we were exploring Mexico City, I believe, and it was similar to like Carcosa and in the Wonderland, where like it's now starting to blend into one reality into another. It was like we were in like sort of like this like time thing where it was like the old city and the new city, or modern day city, and we had to go and search through a bunch of places, and basically if we had scooped up the clue from a bunch of ancient locations, that was considered to be in our victory display at the end, and that means a path was known to us. We were only able to clear 2 of the ancient locations, so only 2 paths were known to us, which means Ichitaka still has 0 confidence in us, which is really, really hilarious. And we're going to spin one more wheel before we go to the game screen. This one's for Yemen. Here we go. What's it going to be? I think I'm up to 380 push-ups at the last one, and that's a bean for me. Thank you so much, Yemen. Let me get the old dispenser. And we are going to grab this one, which it looks like an amalgamation of a few different things. It's one of those weird colors. It's been in the dispenser for a bit, so it might crack my tooth and might be something weird. I don't know what this is. It might be peach or barf. It's Tutti Frutti. I was completely wrong, but
Okay.
Not too bad. Get wrecked, Yemen. No, thank you for your sub. All right. Let's go over here to the game screen. I am going to put the ambient audio on. Matt has done a lot of good setting up for us already. We're playing Heart of the Elders, and to me, the map kind of looks like a heart with a little crown on top. It's kind of reminding me of Wonderland a little bit. But Matt, how should we start this? Where should we go?
Well, I mean, I guess let's read the story. Well, like one thing that I found out after using I didn't mention this. Sorry. The new Return to Circle Undone expansion came out, and the reason that's relevant to you asking your question is that a couple of the tarot cards that you can get, should you get the new weakness, which is what I have, is that they trigger prior to setup. So I guess let's just do the thing where we read the story, then once we get to the setup page, that's when we'll draw our hands, and I'll double check setup, make sure everything's good to go.
I think that's a good move, especially because in the beginning of the last scenario, everybody, I think you saw us, we were kind of fumbling around because we drew our hands and then we found out later that we only could have 3 cards in our hand. And so we had to like redo our hands, and that's why we had a slow start last game. So I think for this campaign, yeah, let's you're right. Let's read this here. So we're at scenario 5A, Heart of the Elders Part 1, Intro 1. It has been several days since your party ventured forth into the rainforest once more, and each day the hazards you face grow more dangerous and frequent. Securing enough food and supplies for the journey is a constant struggle, and you are harassed at every turn by the jungle's inhabitants. Fortunately, you have seen no sign of the serpent people who attacked the previous expedition, but you're positive they are out there, watching, waiting. On the morning of the 6th day, you find an entrance. It is a huge cave opening, partially obscured by trees, brush, and vines. You nearly miss the Great Cavern Maw altogether, despite its enormity. Surrounding the cavern's entrance are 6 stone pillars, each covered in strange grooves and carvings that glow with a dim red hue. Perhaps one of your guides will understand what this means. The investigators must decide. Choose one. Let's consult Ichitaka. Choose this option only if Ichitaka is in an investigator's deck. I don't think we do have. We don't have her. Let's consult with Alejandro. Choose this option only if Alejandro Vela is in an investigator's deck. He is no longer in our decks. Hopefully this last one is good. Let's consult the Expedition Journal. Choose this option only if the Expedition Journal is an investigator's deck. Skip to Intro 4. I actually have the Expedition Journal, so this is what we're going to do. Intro 4. The previous Expedition's Journal doesn't have all the answers, but as you browse its pages, you are struck by a familiar diagram. One drawn by Lorenzo, an Expedition member who never made it back to Arkham. It is a delicate recreation of a carving that was on the wall of one of the Etzli ruins. Many of the patterns and hieroglyphs you see in this drawing are shared among these pillars. It cannot simply be a coincidence. These pillars are surely the key to finding your way to Nikai. Begin this scenario with Expedition Journal in play, and then go to setup. So I guess it's good that we didn't do our hands, because now I got to search. Oh, yeah. So I have this Expedition Journal, and my tabletop simulator is a little funky right now, but it'll start in play. It is an asset, and it says you may take an additional action during your turn, which can only be used to explore, which is kind of great. And then we'll go to setup. But so while we're doing setup, I want to just talk quickly about my upgrades. I had 4 XP to use. I quickly decided today that I was going to upgrade my survival knife to level 2. This is something I've been meaning to do. It's always been in the back burner of my mind to do. And I'm gonna do it this round. I get +2 for fighting with it on my turn. That's an upgrade from +1. And then the big one about survival knife is when an enemy attacks you during the enemy phase, before I even resolve that attack, I get to exhaust this and fight, getting +2 fist and dealing +1 damage. That's the big thing with this upgrade. So hit before you get hit. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a 2-cost lesson learned. This is sort of a cute upgrade for me that I've been really interested in since the beginning. It's a fast action for 1 cost. Play after you take damage from an enemy attack. Discover 2 clues at your location. So what I'm doing is I'm replacing Interrogate, which I actually have never played once throughout this entire thing. It's always been pitched for a book icon. And so, since I haven't really been using it, I almost would rather have test list clue pickup. So now I have 2 scenes of the crimes and this lesson learned. I'm getting hit all the time. So I figure now I have 3 solid test list clue pickups for 2 clues each. Could be handy. We'll see. I've never played with it before, so I don't know how good it really is.
Cool. My situation with upgrades is that there was an issue in ArkhamDB concerning my experience points, and somehow the experience points were off. So basically, I already had 5 more XP than I should have, which is exactly how much I would have added last mission. So I'm playing exactly the same deck. I don't know how much that impacted last mission. Obviously, some of those cards, came up to some extent, but based upon what I will tell you guys is if you use ArkhamDB to do your upgrades, be careful about bouncing between like your computer and your phone to try to upgrade before things are saved.
Yeah.
And sometimes just go back and check your XP because for some reason it was not updating the available experience right. So I have the same deck I did last time, and that will put me exactly where I should be.
Yeah, and I don't think it actually made much of a difference. I feel like last game you weren't set up the way you usually are, and I feel like we got put into a weird situation where you were just pitching your hands for icons most of your turns, and like not even using the cards in your hand, like really just pitching them.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, and I don't remember getting any corners. Like, I might have gotten one super late. So hopefully the deck functions a little better this time. But do you want to draw our hands and then read the story? Do you want to do the agenda and the act first? How do you want to do it?
I feel like now is the time to do the hands, right?
Me.
Okay, cool. So let's do it.
2 corners and a Madame LeBranche my opening hand.
Okay. We are going to throw back a home front and a shortcut. Do I want to keep Practice Makes Perfect? I might keep that in my hand. Because I have an ally and a weapon, so...
Sure, sure. And then that way, if you end up finding
Yeah.
an enemy that you can search for home front. I'm going to pitch a Eucatastrophe and a Promise of Power. Uh, because Eucatastrophe I'd rather have later when I have more cards to discard. Promise of Power is amazing, but what I'd really like to find maybe is like a Rite of Seeking or something. But Madame Lebranche and Cornered is going to get me super online, so let's have it.
Ooh, the violin.
Dude, I don't think I'm going to have enough money to play all this.
Wait, but you might, because I did pick up Stand Together.
Oh, wow.
So I can give you $2 and then you can play 3 things out of your hand. What sucks is you want to play 4 things out of your hand.
I know. I'm basically gonna have to decide between a Patrice's violin or both corner. That's tough.
The
man.
thing is, like, we know from past experience that the double cornered is amazing.
It is. It is. Until I find my weakness.
Yeah, I think Madame Lebranche is a definite. But it's either Madame Lebranche cornered violin or Madame Lebranche double cornered, I think.
Yeah. You know, the thing about violin is that it can get us some card draw and money right off the bat.
That is true.
Like, I think I'm probably going to go
It's actually better early game than it is later.
Yeah, this is a real tough call, though, because double cornered early game is also amazing. So, yeah. But I do agree, Madame Lebranche to me is a must keep because I need to get my money back after doing all this.
Exactly.
So.
Madame Lebranche has done a lot of work for you. Okay. Is there anything else that we have to read in the setup, or no?
You start with 1 clue.
Yes.
We have that label.
Yep.
So make sure that is remembered. But otherwise, I think as far as setup goes, we put 2 resource tokens on the mouth of Kinyon, because that shows we've discovered 2 of the 6 pillars.
Okay.
But otherwise, I think we're ready to read the agenda and act deck and see what they have to say about it.
Okay, cool. So the agenda is 1A with the 5 Doom Threshold, the Jungle's Heart. You are deep in the jungle now, surrounded on all sides by the uncharted wilderness. All around you, the rainforest sings. Its lyrics found in every chirping insect, every snapping tree branch, every serpent's hiss. So action, explore, draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it is a connecting location, put it into play and move to it. As per usual, once you do a successful explore, everybody, you put the top card of the encounter deck in and shuffle it in. Act 1A with a 4 clue threshold, a familiar pattern. 6 stone pillars surround the entrance to the cavern, each card with a series of uncanny grooves and hieroglyphs that form an intricate pattern. Touching them causes the grooves to glow brightly, and twisting them causes the patterns to shift and change. Perhaps these patterns match the glyphs found in other regions of the rainforest. Objective: when the investigators have collected the requisite number of clues, they must immediately spend them in advance. Okay, so this is one of those things where when we usually want to be more tactical about and strategic about when we advance the act. This one says as soon as we get 4 clues, it just automatically does. And I started with 1, so we were 3 clues away from advancing the act.
As for the location we're currently on, the setup instructions specifically for return to does say that we can do the check the supplies action on any location, not just the mouth of Kinyon.
Okay, so action. It's a 2 shroud, no clue. Action resign. Let's make camp and solve this puzzle tomorrow. That's just like a let's get out of here. And this is what Matt was talking about. Action, check your supplies. If you have the compass, look at the top 3 cards of the exploration deck. Place 1 on the bottom and 2 at the top in any order. I believe Matt has the compass. Yes, he does.
So that will come in handy when we have the deck more spread out then. Also, finally, we do start with the Overgrown Ruins in play because last scenario we were able to map the way forward. And so that does is it throws this Overgrown Ruins out immediately, so we don't have to like search for it. It's just here. We don't exactly know why that's relevant.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we don't have enough information yet.
Yeah.
But it is a place with a couple clues. However, it's a really bad location to enter if you're poisoned. So knowing that neither of us is poisoned right now to start is good. However, that shroud is no joke.
Yeah, that's a shroud 5, everybody, which was really rough. 2 clue, but has victory 2 on it. So, after you enter it and you're poisoned, you lose all your actions to the end of your turn. So you kind of want to like walk in there as your last action, maybe, or something like that. Cool. So, and you mentioned it starts with 2 resources on here because of the paths forward. And then if you want to take a look really quick at the Chaos Bag tokens, the skulls are -2, -4 instead if you're in a cave. which I don't like because it makes me think about Innsmouth. Then we have Cultists, we're -3 if you fail, put a Doom on your location, which is terrible. Tablet, this is like the worst thing ever. Tablet, -3. If you're poisoned, the test automatically fails. If you are not poisoned and you fail, you become poisoned. And then the Elder thing is -4. If you fail, take a horror. It's all bad, but we definitely want to clear tests. Make sure that we're like up 3.
Yeah, because the tablets, what we have 2 of in the bag because of the other choices we made. So that's our most prominent extra token.
Yeah.
So that's a huge deal to keep in mind.
Yep.
Okay. Well, setup wise, yeah, I don't. Well, okay, if I go first, can I do it in such a way that I can trigger Madame LeBranche?
Oh, Matt, you trigger
okay,
Madame
so
LeBlanc and you can.
If you go first, then I can, and you are doing stand.
Yeah,
together,
I'm gonna do
then
stand together. Yeah.
And trigger her for $1.
Yep.
So yeah, okay, that seems like then you're the man of the hour if you're up for it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna. Oh, come on, tabletop sim. Okay, we're gonna play stand together. We're both gonna get $2.
Sweet.
Which is really sweet. And then I'm gonna play. I wish I had another card to play with my Ever Vigilant, but I will.
Oh. Wait, that doesn't actually. I think I am just gonna waste $1. That's fine. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter. I don't think. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, and I can actually explore as a 4th action too.
The deck's safe right now, so.
Which is great. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Ever Vigilant. Oh, actually, should I? I could play Prepared for the Worst. Then, oh no, I can't do Ever Prepared for the Worst and Ever Vigilant.
Oh right. Well, I mean, you could wait and prepare or Ever Vigilant next turn if you find something. This is what happened to us like last mission too, where it was like I don't remember if it worked out or not.
It didn't work out because I got my weakness.
Right.
All right. So yeah. So because of that, thank you for reminding me of that. I am just going to do the Ever Vigilant. I'm going to play Enchanted Blade for 2. I'm going to play Veda for nothing. So that's my second action. My third action will be to maybe explore for free. So my free action, maybe I'll explore, and then I will figure out what to do with my last action.
Okay. Cool. So our explore deck is right here.
Okay. And so we're going to explore. We are a we're looking for an hourglass, a macaroni, or a tea.
We got so just the hourglass or the macaroni.
Okay.
The tea's already out.
Nope. 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 Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Wait a minute.
Interesting. So we can only proceed on T then. This is our only option. Like we have to go that way. Interesting. Okay.
So now I'm there?
No. You failed the Explorer. You went through the whole deck and just nothing happened. So I believe we don't put a bad card in. Let me double check it. After a successful exploration. Yeah, so you didn't successfully explore.
Yeah, so you actually put it. So we put something on the encounter deck and shuffle it in then.
No. You only put something in if you successfully explore. So basically, we don't.
Oh, okay, I see.
You did a failed exploration.
Okay, so my third action, I guess I'm just going to go up there.
Okay.
Which is great because now I don't lose extra actions because I went on my last one.
Okay.
All right, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to play Madame LeBlanche for 2. I'm going to play Violin for 2. I'm going to play Cornered for 2.
Yep.
Unfortunately, then, since you're gone, I can't give you a card.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pitch a copy of Cornered to get $1.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, it probably would have been better for me to go first then, looking at it in retrospect. But, all right, I guess that's both of us. I can't trigger Madame LeBlanche right now, so yeah.
So I can exhaust Veda right now and look at the top card of the encounter deck to decide if I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that right now, if that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so let's do that. Let's check out this. Top card is a Treachery. Take a horror and attach Resentful Winds to the nearest location without a copy of Resentful Winds Wilds attached. After you successfully explore at location, add to the victory display. So I can put a horror on her to not...
I think so. Damn, because if you'd stayed here,
Yeah.
that actually would have been good.
It would have been good, but not where I'm at now. So I'm going to add a horror to Veda and discard this. Damn, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that at least.
Yeah.
That saved us vengeance. Okay.
All right.
So,
enemy phase is nothing?
Enemy phase, yep. And then chicken chair.
Chicken a chair. Okay. I got Scene of the Crime, which could be really rad right now.
Yeah, I got a really, really, really good hand too.
Okay. So Doom is 1 of 5, and then we're going to do some bad cards. We got a Peril. I must either lose 2 actions or shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into the Explore deck.
Spicy.
I'm going to shuffle the top card. Well, what am I going to do? I know you can't help me. I can only explore if an enemy is with me. No, I can do... I can only get Clue, but I can explore. Yeah. And my Explore is free. This is interesting. I'm going to lose 2 actions, dude.
Okay, I get you. I think that makes sense.
Because I have a free Explore, and then I can deal... I have an action to deal with whatever comes out.
Like it. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I didn't discard the Promise of Power. This is in my hand, so I had to draw one more. I forgot to do that. Oh, good. Good. Okay. I have a tough choice to make here. Because I have some really, really important cards in my hand. So I think this is what I'm going to do.
Wait, did you do your bad card?
Oh no, right.
Yeah.
That whole deal.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Okay.
This guy sucks. Okay.
Does suck very much, and this highly complicates things. Okay. Well, so that significantly changes some stuff then.
Yeah.
If
He doesn't
we
have
do end up,
hunters, so if you evade him, you can leave him.
in theory, we can just leave him here. So that, I guess, then let me go first, and I'll try to evade it. I'm gonna have to do it like this. This guy has changed my situation and made it so that I actually can't play my Rite of Seeking and get away from it. So I'm gonna do it like this. Action 1, I'm going to attempt to evade this guy. I'm going to pitch this and this to put me at 4, and then I'm going to activate Cornered, and I'm going to discard, I think, Rite of Seeking, because my idea here is then I'll have enough to play the 4 of Cups.
Okay.
Should I pass?
So you are a 6 to a 3.
3. Here we go. -6. That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
I believe that this just means that I'm going to be poisoned. That is all that I can do. So I'm going to...
Oh, man.
I'm going to attempt... Man. I don't have any plus ones in there, in the bag. We do. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt as my second action to evade. Because on the outside chance I get it, great. If not, I'm just going to get poisoned anyway, so I'm just going to take the very small chance.
Oh my
Failed
god.
again.
Okay.
6. Okay, so my last action, I'm going to actually play 4 of Cups, which triggers the snake biting me and does poison me.
Yep.
Which is truly awful. Then I will fast action, get a $1 from Madame Lagrange.
Yep.
And I will end my turn.
Oh, dude. I'm sorry. That sucks.
It's not so great.
I have only one legitimate action I can use, but I have this free explore action, so I will do an explore. And what we're looking for is a heart or a moon, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, heart or a moon. So this is, shuffle this up. It's a triangle. That is a heart. Heart goes
Here,
there.
actually, that's how to I think that's how I had to set it up.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Okay,
Yeah.
Circuitous Trail, Victory 1, 1 Shroud, 2 Clue. As an additional cost for you to investigate or explore. While here, check your supplies. If no investigator at your location has a compass, you must spend $3. So Matt does have the compass. So the compass is real big at this challenge, already affecting 2 locations.
It is. Okay, and so you are there.
Yep. And that was a successful explore, so something comes down off the encounter deck, gets shuffled in. I have 1 action left. Which I might draw a card.
Okay, sure.
And my tabletop sim is being weird again. Okay, there you go. Cool, hollowed mirror.
Okay.
Should I Veda as well?
Yeah, and actually, so here's the interesting thing, right? We only have 1 bad card in here, so that's probably not a good chance of hitting that. But later, we can use her on the explore deck to thin it out when there's like more bad cards in it.
Oh.
So keep that in mind too.
Oh, so should I use it on the encounter, or should I just keep her?
Use it because, like, worst case scenario, you just leave it there, right? You only actually hurt her if we choose to discard.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, so there's no reason not to just get the information.
Yep. It is an enemy. It's a basilisk. It's 4/4/4, nearest to the mouth of Canaan. So that's you actually. After a pillar token is placed on the mouth, shuffle 1 copy of basilisk. Since this is actually going to go on you, I'm going to take a damage on Veda.
It's no, it's not going to go on me. Its prey is the nearest to the mouth of Canaan, but it doesn't have a spawn instruction, so it's still going to spawn on you.
Oh, okay.
It's just if it was unengaged and it had us to choose equidistant, it would go for me.
Ooh. So can I take this guy on?
I don't know. That's a whole nother thing.
He's kind of beefy right now, dude.
He is, and he's 2 vengeance. So I'm
gonna discard him, dude, and take a damage on her.
Yeah.
And because I took a damage on her, I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Very nice. Right. I forgot about that triggering.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right. So
So nothing on. So enemies, he's gonna bite you.
For 1, so I'll put that on to Madame LeBranche.
Okay, chip in a chair.
Yep.
Doom will be 2 of 5. And then we'll do some bad cards. In which I will get... Oh, dude, the boa. Oh, I wish I discarded you.
Oh, boy. We're having a
great time, dude.
Start right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I get another Pit Viper. Oh, my God.
Things are getting real rough.
Oh, bro.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I can go first, get bit twice for 2, then attempt to use Mystic Relay to bail myself out of here. That's my most realistic choice, starting me out at 4 health. You will potentially be able to heal me with Halamira, I guess, but then, I know you have other problems too. So
Yeah.
The other choice...
The other choice is like, I elusive this boa constrictor and run down to you, but I don't know what else, but then that's all I can do.
I can resign and make camp and solve this puzzle tomorrow.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know. Why don't we do this? Why don't we see how my first evasion attempt goes?
Because you could always resign as your last action.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I can resign as my last action if I fail on my first evasion attempt, which, is pretty likely. I mean, well, I don't know. I do have the Four of Cups out, so I do have. I'm only up 2 even with that. So that's, I think, my only bet. I don't think like killing one of these things is worth it. So
Yeah.
you want me to just try it and see what happens?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Spend $2.
You're going to get
I play
hit twice.
Miss a relay and get hit twice. Okay. I'll Madame LeBlanc right now to get a free $1 back. I will spend a charge off of Miss Relay.
Yep.
I am a 5 to a 3 on. I am up 2 on the first one. -3. If I fail, put a doom in my location.
Sweet.
I'm resigning.
Okay.
I'm resigning. It's not as bad as it seems. I'm not rage quitting, guys. I promise. This is the best choice given the situation.
Like,
because
I gotta say, because
it was horrible.
Let's make camp and solve this puzzle tomorrow means you can reset it, which means that I probably should just move, resign.
Yeah, you could which I don't even think. I think you can still do. You can elusive, move, resign. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
To get now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're taking 2 and 2. So no big deal.
But just in case, for some reason, after we come back tomorrow, if we still have all the things that we get hurt from, I will play elusive.
Good point.
All right.
Fair enough.
I'll move over here. This guy gets left over here. That's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a fast action. I'll move and I'll resign.
Okay.
They actually jumped on me and poisoned me.
They did, but that doesn't matter. No, them jumping on you doesn't make them hit you.
Okay.
They disengage you, and resign doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, good. So
you're fine.
I resigned. Yes.
Okay. So well, let's go up and read up here, and see what it says.
Okay.
You can read.
All right, so if no resolution was reached, each investigator resigned or was defeated. The hazards of the jungle are too dangerous for you to continue exploring. If you remain any longer, these odd pillars will mark your grave. You decide to flee for now, returning to a familiar clearing several miles away where you can recuperate. You know that you must eventually return to the pillars to figure out the pattern that will open the way forward, but for now, at least you are safe. If there are more pillar tokens on the mouth of Canyon than they were when the scenario began, in your campaign log, cross out how many paths are known to you. Then record that X paths are known to you. X is the number of pillar tokens on, so it's the same. Right? The investigators must replay this scenario, part 1. Reset the game to the scenario setup. Do not record anything else in your campaign log except for any trauma suffered in your previous game, which was nothing. No experience points are earned from your previous game. Any player whose investigator was killed or driven insane must choose a new investigator to play as normal. Holy crap. So that's it.
I guess then I'm not poisoned? No, I mean, I think that might be different. I think I do get poisoned because it does get added to my
deck.
Okay. I think I do get poisoned, which is, fantastic.
Is there something else that we have to read over here? No, not yet.
Now, if you look at the beginning of this over here, we can, right now, if we want, skip Heart of Elders Part 1 and be punished in certain ways, or we can just try again. Basically, what this lets us do in the return to is it goes and says, if you don't want to keep replaying this, you can just say screw it and bypass it at a cost.
No, let's replay it, right?
Absolutely. Let me see if this button up here works to shuffle the ruins in. No. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So we might just have to reload that save state.
Okay. All right. Hold on, everybody. We are reloading a save state that we did right before. Okay, let's go.
Now, I will technically like need to re-randomize this deck.
Oh yeah, and I need to put my journal in
Fast.
play and put my upgrades in play again, or in my deck.
I'll just randomize this deck to be legit, but it's because 4 of the locations you can get one or the other, and then 2 you can't. So let me do that. That'll take me just
Okay, cool. Because I have to reset some things here. Okay, we have 2 things over here. Yeah, these overgrown ruins. Do you need to put them back?
The overgrown ruins, no, they will still be where they were.
Okay.
Because that one was due to how we did in the last mission. It doesn't actually change if we restart it.
Okay.
Here is the new Explore deck. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. The overgrown ruins. I guess we could start with another 1 and 3. Actually, you know what? Let me do that too.
Yeah, because it should be randomly chosen, right?
Okay, so this is the squiggle, which goes here, I believe.
Yeah. Yep, that's correct. So everybody, this is Temple of the Fang now. 2 Shroud, 2 Clue, Victory 2. Temple of the Fang gets +1 Shroud for each Vengeance point in the Victory display. So right now it's 0 + 0. Wow.
Good. That's good. Wow. All right. That was.
Dude, that happened quickly. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Let's just hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Okay. So draw in hand.
Let's draw our hands. Alright, that's the weakness.
I have Rite of Seeking and I have Uncage the Soul.
I'm gonna. So I want a weapon, so I'm gonna keep Practice Makes Perfect and a Guard Dog. And no,
I'm going to discard the Holy Rosary because I'd like to find it later.
Okay, cool. I got Enchanted Blade.
Nice. All right. So my hand actually now is better this time because I can actually play all 3 of my main assets.
Oh, yeah, because you've got Uncage. Nice.
Yes. So I mean, I guess let's go. Yeah. We know that there's no point in you exploring from here because that's what we learned like last time. It's the same thing where I think that all 3 of the ruins are these locations here, and like the only thing that connects the mouth of Kinyon is one of the 3 ruins. So
you know what? What's crazy is I could shortcut you up so that like you save an action of moving as well if we want to really move in this game.
Sure. If you'd like to. I mean, I'm going to be playing 3 assets this turn, but they're like 3 super important assets, and I'll be like online pretty well after that.
I'm basically ever vigilanting my blade and my dog, and then moving up to where you are, and then maybe drawing a card. That's kind of like what I'm thinking I'm doing.
Okay. Then, sure. Then I guess I'll throw this down first then real quick. I'll throw down. I'll play Uncage the Soul to play Rite of Seeking for 1. Then I'll play a Cornered, and then I'll play Madame Lebranche, and I'll immediately exhaust Madame Lebranche to get $1. And then that's a good start at least. If you're going to draw at some point, I would say do it first just to see if you get another asset with Ever Vigilant, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw first. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna draw first. Didn't get it, but I'm gonna play Ever Vigilant. And I'm going to play Enchanted Blade for 2, Guard Dog for 2, and then I'm going to shortcut you up. I'm also going to come, and I could do a free Explorer as well.
Yeah.
Which I will do. So what's connected to the noodle is triangle and square. And that's moon, and that's circle. That's heart, and that's triangle. Okay. Which is there. Cool. That's a successful explore. These will go back into this and the top part of the counter deck goes in there, and then we'll read about Trail of the Dead. 2 Shroud, 2 Clue, Victory 1. I'm actually at this location. After you investigate or explore while at Trail of the Dead, check your supplies. If no investigator at Trail of the Dead has binoculars, take a horror. I believe I do. Yes, I do. Perfect.
Okay. Well, hopefully this first Mythos phase isn't as bad as the last one, and then maybe we can start doing some.
No enemy. Chip in a chair.
Oh, I have to discard my last card in hand.
1 of 5 on the Doom. And then we will do my bad card, which is the Resentful Winds. Take a horror and attach Resentful Winds, Wilds, to the nearest location without a copy. After you successfully explore at the attached location, add to the victory display. So I can't cancel this one. That's not.
Yeah, because we have another way out from here. So, peril.
Oh, I think I have to take a horror for that, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
No.
Because I have Compass, I am going to choose to shuffle the top card into the encounter deck.
Yep.
Because I have some pretty important cards in my hand right now, that I don't want to lose.
All right, sounds good.
So, okay. If I go first, I can do one of my 3 actions to Compass, and we can find out if you can move from the location I'm at, or if you need to wait a turn.
Right.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. I think that's good.
Okay, let's do this then. I'm going to spend $2 to play Holy Rosary. I'm going to use Madame Lebranche to get $1. And I am going to do Voice of Ra and hope that I make some money.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I S the bed. And
you gain
$1.
$1. Awesome.
Sick action. Okay, cool. So then, so here's actually my choice. If I can actually play Robe of Night instead of going and doing the Compass this turn. Because
I think that's fine too. That's a better thing to get out and play early.
I can do it first action next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. This will get me set up and safe. And then in the future.
That's totally
okay, let's just do that. Yeah. And you can always come back here to be ready to explore from here or handle an enemy or something. Unless you can get Clue.
I would love to get Clue here because I'm the one with the binoculars, but it's a 2-2 test, dude.
Right. I mean, I can always come to you and do it while you're there too. So you can either wait there for me, or we can potentially ignore that for now and come back to it. Because once we connect this spot to it, we can always walk back down later. Either way is fine with me. Whatever you're doing.
I'm inclined to explore because I have the free explore action,
Right. There are 2 bad cards in here, and there's only 1 good card in here. Now, that's okay, potentially.
Oof. What are we looking for from there? We're just looking for the square, right?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of sucks. What else am I doing? Not really doing anything else. I could emergency cash.
Yeah. Emergency cash, and you could look for your dagger with prepared.
No, I can only do
Worst.
one or the other.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is one or the other, whichever one, or your odds of getting Clue here are what? You're up 1 unless you take a damage.
No, I'm 2-2. I'm even.
Oh,
it's even worse.
2, not a 3.
That's why that's not even a choice.
It doesn't seem like a great odds,
that's not even a choice.
No.
Maybe I'll play Prepared for the Worst and just sort of try to get myself online better.
Nothing wrong with that.
So we're going to spend $1. We're going to play Prepared for the Worst. I'm going to look at the top 9 cards of my deck. Ooh, the next one was my weakness. Looks like I'm going to get another blade.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's all right.
They have 3 charts. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
All right, that was action number 1. Action number 2. Should I save the stand together for when you're in my location?
Yeah, well, I was thinking you could just
I just come over
to
here
me
and let's get some cash.
Yeah, that seems like an all right turn. And then we can always just go back to the Trail of the Dead.
All right, let's
later.
both get $2. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it turned out all right,
Yeah.
all things considered. Okay, so enemy faces
Yep.
nothing.
Chip in a chair.
I'll discard my hand. Chip and chair.
2 of 5 on the Doom threshold, and we are going with the bad cards. And I got a Basilisk, so I was able to discard him before, and now he's on me.
Okay. Voice of the Jungle. At the end of your turn, if you did not successfully explore, take a horror. Okay, that's not terrible for me because I do
Yeah, the
have
compass.
extra Thor
Yeah.
with Madame Lebranche and Holy Rosary and all that. So, okay, so I'll move over here. I can test it with mine later if need
Yep.
be. All right. Well, you could practice makes perfect for like a home front or something. I mean, if we kill this guy, the thing is if you notice from the last time when we retired, if we retire again, it doesn't actually add vengeance to it looks like it's okay for us to kill snakes as long as we don't win right now, right?
Right, yeah. So, like, if we kill snakes and then we want to reset, then the vengeance never gets added. But if we kill snakes and then we move forward, then I'm sure it adds the Yig's Fury.
So that then begs the question of, like, I mean, I could go play Missive Relay, grab that off of you, and then try to evade, but that's like my whole turn, which is okay. I don't mind doing that. Or you try to kill it with like Homefront or something, and then we just decide if we decide to like maybe do like not get all the pillars in one go or something like that.
Which is the thing on the vengeance? Oh, that was a location. It said +1 shroud, right? Is where we're at. +1 shroud for each vengeance point in the display. So I don't know if you want to scoop clue before I kill this thing.
Sure. Yeah, if you're going to kill it,
I think I'm going to kill it.
that.
I think this is like the boa constrictor thing again, where it's just like I don't want to have to keep stalling it. It has Hunter.
Oh. Yeah, I think that you're right with this one. So then let me do this first. Because of the way Rite of Seeking works, I'm going to spend my first action to actually use my compass.
Okay.
So here, I'll put them here. 1,
Oh,
2,
sweet.
3. Okay, so I can put 1 on the bottom, the other 2 on top. Okay, interesting. Because poisonous spores, we could trigger and leave. Oh, I'm poisoned, by the way. I forgot about that.
Wait, attach your location at the end of the round. Each investigator at the attached location who's poisoned takes 2 horror. Each investigator at the attached location who is not poisoned must put a set aside poison weakness in play.
Or I just ignore like this for the turn. We can leave this on top of the deck. So basically, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put Pitfall on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put the woods here, and I'm going to put poisonous spores on top. And we don't have to trigger it this round necessarily, but here's what's going to decide it for us. I'm going to Rite of Seeking, and if I get stuck here, then maybe we don't. If I drop the token.
Right.
If we do, then we don't. So
you are a 7 to a 2 on this investigate.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go with that. 7 to 2.
-3. Success.
Okay. I pass. And I don't end my turn.
Yep, and you scoop 2 clue.
Oh. The downside here I didn't think of is now, if I do my action to explore, I pull that out and then I'm stuck here.
Can't you compass again?
Damn. I could compass again, but then I'm still stuck here. Which is okay. Or we just wait one more turn. While you kill that, I get like my Four of Cups online or my Missive Relay online for some evasion, and we move on next turn.
I feel like that's probably good. I'm okay with that.
What's
Yeah.
You want me to have the evasion, or you want me to have the extra mind?
I want you to have the evasion online, I think.
Okay.
Because you already have the Holy Rosary out. I understand getting the Four of Cups is like rad though, because then it's your +2 mind.
Yeah. No, I think the evasion's good because that way I'm safer if I get engaged on. So I'm gonna pay 1 for that using this. And that makes me done. And so I will have now Empower Self to toss to you. Like I can pitch that for 2 icons for you. Yeah, good.
So if I hold on, he has 4 power.
I do take a. Sorry, I take 1 horror.
2
from Voice of the Jungle.
All right, I'm going to spend a charge and empower this blade, and I'm going to fight him. I am a 6 to a 4. I'm going to play Practice Makes Perfect. I'm going to look at the top 9 cards on my deck for a practice skill. Come on, baby. Give me something good. There it is, baby.
There it is. Cool.
Love it.
So you are a 9, 10.
I'm a 10 to a 4, so I'm up 6. So it's only the tentacle, really.
Okay, so first move a damage on him.
Whoop. So I'm full. Whoops.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Ooh, why did my camera just go all the way to the doom? Okay. I'm a 10 to a 4. Up 6. -4. Okay. So I do
now that was 2
Yep.
damage, right? So now you could just do something else and Guard Dog would kill him.
Yep.
Or you can save Guard Dog and trigger him.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Where did my... This keeps happening, dude. My Power Self disappeared. It's the same thing. It's a card that's in the left slot of my hand just vanished.
Wait, hold on. I found out what happened to your Watcher last time. It ended up in my deck.
Oh, it's when you do that big pile of stuff. It's when you draw all those cards. I think it goes into my hand over here.
Yep, here's an Empower Self. It was in my deck.
That's... Okay, we
figured it out.
Okay,
Are you missing anything else?
I don't think
Okay.
so. I don't. That was the first time you did like a big. No, it wasn't the first time. But I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was cleaning up the board at the last mission. I was like, oh, why is a Watcher in my deck?
That makes sense. Do you want... Okay, if you're going to swing at this thing, I'll give you Empower Self because it's 2 punch. I'm losing it anyway. If you are just going to Guard Dog it, then obviously I won't. But you have the 2 punch.
Well, what am I going to do anyway?
I mean, you could, play an emergency cash. I guess.
Oh, so emergency cash, and I get like take 1 damage, put 1 damage on Guard Dog, and then just kill it.
Yeah.
And then I get to draw a card too from taking a damage.
Sure.
That's
Seems
not
okay.
bad, dude. Let's do that. I'm gonna get $3. I'm gonna take an active opportunity. 1 goes on the Guard Dog. 1 goes on me. This guy's dead, and I will draw a card.
Goes to the victory display.
And I got my
Because he...
stupid guy. Great. After Silver Twilight Acolyte attacks, place 1 Doom on the current agenda.
Okay.
So I have 1 action left, and I really want to kill this guy.
Okay. Oh yeah. You only swung once. Yeah. Then yeah. This is perfect. So this could be the home front.
Yeah, I think we're going to empower the blade, hit him with the home front to do 3 damage.
Here's the Empower Self.
Give me extra over here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 12. I'm 12 to 2. That's a -2. So he's absolutely dead. And I healed.
And you healed.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So now we want you to find Shell Shock or whatever it is. Okay. Well, it wasn't the greatest.
No, that
round,
wasn't the greatest
but...
round at all.
All right. Okay, but important thing is enemy phase. There's
Yep.
nothing. I toss all of this. And okay. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. We're at what? 3 doom now?
Yep. Let me do some bad cards. I'm going to get a Resentful Wilds here as well. Jesus.
Okay, so we both take a horror, right?
I think only I take a horror?
Take one horror. Yeah, you're right.
Take a horror.
You're right.
Okay. Oof. Okay. I'm going to have to get healing soon.
And then I get a Pit Viper, which is okay because I have mists on. That was what we got mists on. Okay. So, all right. Here's the thing, right? If you go first and you trigger Free Explore, it'll put the poison out here. Then you can explore again and we'll get out. And then as long as I pass one of my Mystic Relay tests, that also gives me a free move.
All right, how does the poison thing work again? It comes out.
And as long as we aren't there at the end of the round,
we won't get poisoned.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I read it.
So if that's the case, then that's what I'll do. I'll do a free Expedition Journal Explore. From where I'm at, I'm looking for a square, I believe. Yep. It's my free.
But you know,
my free action. We know this. Attached to location. We knew that. Diamond. Heart. Moon. And square. Perfect.
Okay. So then...
Come on. Okay.
Okay, then I'll add another card to this.
Sounds good. Path of Thorns, 3 Shroud, 2 Clue, Jungle. After you fail a skill test while investigating, take 1 damage. After you explore while at the Path of Thorns, if the exploration was not successful, take a damage.
So the Resentful Wilds does get added up here to the victory display. Because you did successfully explore from there. Okay.
So that was my free action. So I have 3 actions here.
No. That was your second action. The first action was an unsuccessful explore. The second one was successful. So you have 2 left.
Oh, I see. 2 actions left. It's not like I can really investigate here. But I can get another Enchanted Blade out.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
That seems alright.
Boom. And 1 more action. Oh,
Okay.
I've had worse, that horror. But I'll do that later. Do I get a card? It wouldn't be bad to get shell-shocked right now.
No, it wouldn't be. So actually, yeah, you digging aggressively is kind of good if there's no enemies around.
Oh, the Cult. Cool.
Of course.
Nice. Right, you're up.
Action 1, I'm going to attempt to evade this snake. I'm going to pitch 1 2 mind, which puts me at 6 7. Then I'm going to use cornered, pitching this empowered self to go to 9.
Yep. 9 to 3. You're up 6. That is a -3. So evaded.
It is evaded. And a couple things happen after I spend this Mystic Blade charge. One is I drew a bad token, so I have to choose and discard a card from my hand. That card will be...
This is your first action, right?
Yeah, this is my first action. That's why it's unfortunate. I think I want to get this other Empower Self online. No, I don't, because I already did 2 spell slots. So I'm going to pitch this Empower Self to the effect of Mystic Relay. Then, if I succeed after evading the chosen enemy, I may move to a connecting location.
Yep.
So
Sweet.
that's the important. Okay, so that is done there. This all gets put in my discard. Action 2, I will be playing Charge from here. Well, the thing is, I think I might need to clear my voice to the jungle. So I kind of want to save a card in my hand to pitch to corner. So I think I am going to use... but these charges are so precious. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to... I'll play Read the Signs.
I was going to say, I do have a Scene of the Crime if you want to get rid of your thing. If either of us get an enemy, then I can just scoop the clue next turn.
Yeah, but I'm afraid we're going to need more clue later, and I'm afraid I'm going to run out of it, and you might be in a position to use it. So let me just spend 1 on this due to Robes of Endless Night. Oh, and I do have. Hold on. Yeah. Now that my hand's empty, I trigger Madame LeBlanc and draw.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's part of her thing too.
So yeah, that is good. So I'm paying $1 for Read the Signs because of Robes of Endless Night, and my test will be a 5, 6, 7 because it's my mind plus my book. So 7 to explore this location, which is a 3. So I'm up 4.
Successful.
I succeed. Toss that. I grab 2 clues off this location.
We have to automatically, I believe we automatically advance the act.
Okay.
So do you want to do my 1 clue, 3 your clue, or 4 your clue? What do you want to do?
Let's do 4 my clue. Let's do 4 my clue in case you need to spend that clue on some card.
All right. The Winged Serpent. 4 fight, no health, 4 foot. Monster Serpent Elite. Spawn at the mouth of Canyon. Hunter Massive cannot be defeated. Cannot make acts of opportunity. If there are 5 or more damage on this enemy after a pillar token is placed on the mouth, heal all damage from this enemy and exhaust it. It does not ready during the upkeep phase. So we just have to hit it so that it has 5 damage.
And when we get a pillar, it gets sleepy for 2 rounds.
I see.
Got it.
Okay, so all we can do is stall this thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, and the new Act deck is Act 2A, Opening the Maw. You have discovered that the ruins within the jungle each bear a distinct pattern of glyphs which match those found on the 6 pillars. As you turn the pillars to match these patterns, a serpentine creature descends from the clouds. Action. Investigators at the mouth spend 2 clues as a group. You solve 1 piece of the puzzle. Add 1 resource to the mouth as a pillar token. Objective. Solve the puzzle of the 6 pillars in order to enter Canyon. If there are 6 pillar tokens on the mouth, advance to Act 2B. So we go to the mouth, we spend 2 clues. We add a pillar. And then when there's 6, we advance.
Right. So if we get enough clue, if we get 8 clue and bring it back there. Okay, so I still have 1 action left. I am going to attempt to clear my Voice of the Jungle then, because I will go be... I'm a 5 right now. If I pitch this Ward of Protection using Cornered, I'll be a 7 to a 3. I'm up 4.
Okay.
I think that's okay. I'm not in dire straits.
That is a -3, so that's correct.
No, it's -4. Oh, tablet. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread it. You're right. However, I automatically fail because I'm poisoned.
Oh, crap. You're right. It's a tentacle for you. Damn it.
Yep. Okay. Well, my turn ends and I take a horror because I did not successfully explore. Right. And, all right. Enemy phase. It's ready. His poisonous spores.
This boy is a hunter, so he's going to go here, right?
Yep. This goes away because the spores are cleared up. So in theory, we can like kite this guy too. Like we could pull him up here maybe, and then we could maybe like run around him.
As long as we can move fast enough, explore fast enough. Right,
okay.
Chip in a chair.
Well then, chip in chair.
Picking up a vicious blow. 4 out of 5 on the Doom. And we got Snack Bite. Test 3 foot. If you fail, you must choose deal 5 damage to an ally, or take 1 direct damage. If you are not poisoned, but become poisoned.
I can pitch my Eucatastrophe to you for 2 question marks, so we can prevent you from getting poisoned. Hopefully.
Sweet.
This is probably one of those ones that's like potentially worth, you know, taking a damage for.
So 3. So I'm a 5 to a 3 right now.
Well, you could just have the guard dog die too.
Worst case scenario, the guard dog dies. Yeah.
What do you want to do? Do you want me to have the Eucatastrophe, or do you want to just try to keep the guard dog up?
Oh man. I would rather you keep the Eucatastrophe. It's too good of a card. So I think I'm just going to take this test. It's a 3 to a 3, and then just kill the guard dog.
Okay. I get you.
Cultist. If you fail, place a doom on my location. Damn it.
Oh no, that's actually okay. That's okay, because this is the witching hour.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So that doom doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. And so I do 5 damage to an ally asset, which does mean I get to draw a card though.
Yeah, there's that. Right on.
Cool.
Let's find that shell shot. Let's get it away.
Now I got all my weapons. Okay. All right, your bad card. Oh, what is this?
Test 4. For each point you fail, I discard a random card from your hand, or choose and discard a card from play. Okay, so the way that this works, if I remember us reading this, you either discard a card for each point you fail by, or you just discard one card from play.
Yeah, that's how it reads to me.
Considering I have a second Holy Rosary in my hand, that's not terrible. Plus, my odds of passing this aren't great, so I think I'm just going to accept that it's going to happen.
So you're a 2 to a 4, -4, fail. And
I'm going to discard the Holy Rosary from play. And that wasn't too bad.
Wonder Boy is saying I read it as you lose X cards either way. It's
no.
It's for each point you fail by, discard a random card from your hand, or choose and discard a card from your play area. So the choose and discard a card is singular.
That's exactly Wonder Boy. Yeah, I think that's how.
Yeah.
I feel like I thought I heard that somebody asked them this for clarification, and that was the answer.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% on it, but this is based off of what I think I heard asked to the developers at some point. So if you can find proof otherwise, please definitely share with me, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I can see, I can see how you can read it both ways.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe this is I think we're playing it the right way. Yeah.
I think if I go first, right? I see if I can find us a spot
with compass. Yep.
Then, yeah, I can either Holy Rosary and then move in there, or I can just move in there and do Rite of Seeking. So
you're looking for a circle or a diamond. How many bad cards are in here right now? There's 6 in there.
I think only one. No, it would have to be a couple.
I think there's 2 in there.
I think there's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so then let's do that. So action 1 is I'm going to draw these 3 cards.
Yep.
We have Pitfall, River Canyon, Cloud Forest. So do Diamond or Heart?
Diamond connects.
Let's put Pitfall on the bottom of the deck. Put Heart on top, and then on top of that we put River Canyon. Now because of that, I know I can safely investigate, which means I can ignore Voice of Jungle for a turn. So I'm gonna explore. Yep. You can always explore again if you want using your action, which is generally better. Yeah. So I'm gonna rip this. We know it's
River Canyon. Yep. Forest Route 2, Clue, Jungle. Heal 1 damage from an investigator at River Canyon. Check your supplies. If you have Canteen, heal 2 damage. 2 additional damage. Limit once per game. I do have the Canteen.
Yep, that could be nice. So I either get 2 Clue or I get Rosary out. I think I want Rosary out. Because I think I'm gonna possibly need it for Miss at some point later.
Sure.
And I can always scoop this next turn. And this will also help me clear my Voice of the Jungle, so I can stop messing with that. Wish I could spend $1 somehow from Battle of the Bronx, but I don't think I can. So, your go. I can always pitch you like a double icon here if you wanted to try to go for the Clue.
I mean, there's nothing really else I'm gonna do.
Put a bad card in the deck.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to you, and then if I explore, I can get a circle or a heart. And now there's 3 bad
Okay.
cards in there.
And I can always pitch you if you do draw a bad card because I have some icons in my hand. So that might be a reason to take like the Explorer.
So half the deck is bad. But I'm looking for 2 different locations. It's a free action, and then I have 2 more actions after that, and you have stuff to give me for bad treacheries.
Aren't you? I think you're looking for 3 locations. Aren't you looking for?
Oh, 3 locations, yeah.
Hearts.
Circle, heart, or moon.
Right.
So it's like 50-50 here.
Which?
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah. That's not bad. And like I said, I have at least a double icon for you for 1.
Well, you can't really give it to me because as soon as I explore, if I success, if I get treachery, you're right.
You'll be here.
So
right?
I
that's
moved as my
perfect.
first action. This is my free expedition general action. I will explore, and I will get a circle.
Which goes above us. Nice. Okay, so you do go up there. I'll put another card in here. So now this deck really sucks.
Okay, and now we have time racked woods, 4 shroud, 4 clue, victory 1, double action. Choose a non-elite card worth vengeance points in the victory display. Place that card in the encounter discard pile. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
You could spend your last 2 actions to do that if we wanted to try to complete the mission this time
I
around.
only have 1 action
But-
left, I think. No, I have 2 actions left.
Re-explored, right? Yeah, I think that should be 2.
Yeah, I could do that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, it's not like there's anything else super pressing. You're not going to be great at collecting.
Dude, let's spend 2 group limit once per game. All right, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to put that guy back in the discard pile. I'm going to put a big ass resource on this so we know that we used it.
Okay.
And that's it.
Nice, man. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we are now in the enemy phase. If we move him here, then that gives us more escape options than if I come up here, I think. So let's move him there.
Sounds good.
Then
Chip and check.
I have to discard hands.
Okay. And then the witching hour. So we are now going to do the new Doom. Doom has ticked over. Alright, so Agenda 1B, are we alone? After exploring the rainforest for hours, you reach the top of the steep ridge from which you can see much of the surrounding area. Uncanny winged creatures call at you from above, circling over the cavern entrance like vultures waiting for their meal. From this vantage point, you may be able to see approaching threats as they traverse the brush below. If only you had something to help you see further. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. The lead investigator chooses 1 investigator to be the group's lookout. That investigator checks his or her supplies. If the lookout has binoculars, he or she is able to see the creature approaching and avoid it. The lookout suffers no ill effects. Yeah, so obviously that's me. That's it. If the lookout does not have binoculars, discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until an enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy. So, no ill effects.
Nice.
That's it, huh?
Nice.
Cool.
I mean, in some ways, you finding an enemy would be funny because it would turn on. Scene of the crime,
right.
But I think this is. Don't forget, you can always use scene of the crime for a single clue.
I know. I've thought
great.
about it, but it's hard not to get the the full value.
You feel like at some point it's gonna come. So.
Yeah. All right. Yo, what up,
Cool.
Xbox? Thanks for so much for the
What's up,
resub. And then the new agenda says Agenda 2A, 5 Doom threshold, and we have a Doom on a location though, right? Oh no, that cleared, right? The Doom on the location cleared? Okay. Setting sun. The day advances quickly, though through the thick canopy of trees you can tell that the sun is starting to sink closer to the horizon. To the east, the sky grows dim. Soon the jungle will be covered in darkness and you will have to stop and make camp for the night, then explore the usual thing.
Wait, so
Okay. We're still trying to get clue and
How-
make our way down there to the mouth.
clue, because we should have an even amount of clue.
Well, I started the game with 1 clue.
That's
Yep.
why. Okay, I was like, why do we have 1
Yeah,
clue?
yeah.
Right. Okay, I was so confused. All right. Okay. So, all right.
Oh yeah, bad cards,
then I
right?
guess. Yep.
Surge. Each investigator who's poisoned takes a damage.
Hey.
Oh man, even
Taking them
that,
out.
even when you're not in my location.
Yep. Dude, it creeps through my body.
Overgrowth. Attached to your location. Limit 1 per location. You cannot explore at attached location. Test 4 fists to hack through the brush or 4 book to find another route. If you succeed, discard overgrowth. I remember this stupid thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because like we can get there from
Yeah.
here too. You know, like whatever.
That's not a big deal.
That's not too bad.
Snack bite.
But I think like it's just 1 physical damage and I have soak. And so I mean I could ward of protection this, but I think I'd rather take a physical damage than a horror.
Yeah.
Especially hold on. Yeah, because hypochondria though makes me take a horror.
Oh yeah.
Damn it. Okay. But I do also have deny existence. God, I wish I had that earlier. I just take the test to actually pitch anything. This is the real question. If I take the 1 damage, I can prevent it with deny existence. I think I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to take the test.
Okay.
Here we go. -3. So I fail. When I would take that direct damage, I played deny existence instead to stop that 1 damage, which means my hypochondria also does
That's
not
right,
trigger.
because you never take the damage to begin with. Perfect.
Okay, that was not too bad. So now we're in another interesting spot here because like, I definitely can get clue. I mean, I can come up here and try to get some double clue. I can also try to like compass first, or I just move and try it twice, which could potentially clear it in 1 turn if I get lucky. So do you want me to compass? This thing is gonna move up here, so we have some time.
Yeah.
If we do open this location, we can actually like kite it next turn. So basically, what do you want to do? Like, I think the best use of my turn is probably to come up
I
here
think
and try to get
scooping the clue so that we can just move, you know, and not have to backtrack might be good.
So the final question for you then is, do you try to deal with the overgrowth because you don't have something else to do, or do you come down here and try to get clue? I mean, maybe you dealing with the overgrowth isn't that big a deal then. Oh, you could clear my voice of the jungle maybe. I don't know if you have the stats where I could pitch you like 1 mind.
Yeah, if you can pitch me a card, I can at least try. I mean, if I'm not doing anything else, I will happily take care of your. I can get rid of your hypochondria, dude.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
that's a
huge,
much
actually.
better use of my actions.
You could do both.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, come up here, dude.
You either okay. So then, let me
Yeah.
go first. That's great. All right. So action 1, I
Yeah.
move. Action 2, I spend a rite of seeking, which means I'm at 5, 6, 7, and I'm gonna pitch this improvised weapon for 2 icons a corner.
Yep.
Making me
You are a 9 to a 4. You're up 5.
Up 5. Here we go.
0. Scooped 2 clue.
And my turn didn't
Yep.
end. That's my favorite. Which now means I can do that again. So I'm going to spend my last rite of seeking
Yep.
charge here. I'm going to pitch a ward of protection to it.
Yep.
Again for 2. It's going to be a
Yep.
9.
Up 5 again.
Up 5.
Boom. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I scoop the other 2 clue here. Oh, that has victory 1 on it if that ends up mattering.
Sweet.
It didn't look like it mattered if we didn't pass,
Yeah.
but I assume it does matter if we do. And now my turn is done, which does mean I take a horror because the voice of the jungle is still on me currently. That's okay though. So
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. Put it on my rosary.
Okay.
So
Yep,
you're
my
good.
first 2 actions, I'm going to get rid of your hypochondria. And
Okay.
then I'm going to do this test for Voice of the Jungle. So I'm a 3 to a 3 test right now.
So I can give you 1 icon.
So I'm a 4 to a 3, and I don't really want to get rid of any of these.
So then maybe we leave it on me for 1 turn. You just clear the overgrowth. Otherwise, we're gonna have to like move down and then move over. I don't feel like I mean, basically, if you take 1 damage on yourself and I play Voice of Ra, you'll be up 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you want to take the 3 tests to try to clear this? It would obviously be a big deal if you get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know
Or
what?
do you
I'll
want-
do the. Yeah, I'll do the overgrowth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pitch to that,
So
but-
I'm going to take a damage for Sophie, which makes me draw a card, which lets me draw a card, and I am. Oh, now I'm way over.
Yeah.
But I am
Throw it
a
out.
5, 6, 7 to a 4, so I'm up 3. I can pitch something.
I would say, yeah, maybe like a
Yeah, I was
Colt
going to say I
or
have 2
something.
Colts. I'm going to pitch a Colt, so I'm an 8. An 8 to a 4, so I'm up 4. That's a better thing to be.
That's good. That's all the bad
2.
tokens. Hell yeah.
Done. So overgrowth is done.
All right. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right. So we then
Yep.
are done.
Enemy
He
goes
moves
up here.
there. Yep.
Chip in a chair.
Let me toss my last card. Upkeep.
Ooh, I have to get rid of a card, don't I?
9. Yeah, so what are you... I mean, I've had worse is good in case you take other mental.
I mean, I do have another elusive in this deck, so
And you do also only have 1 more card that practice make perfect a target. It could be a big deal because it's the other vicious blow. So it might
yeah,
be worth
it's
keeping
that's
that, but-
that's worth keeping. I think I'm gonna get rid of the elusive.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
And then Doom is 1 of 5, and then bad cards.
One concern is like, what happens if we don't? Oh,
You're gonna
God.
take a damage,
I'm going to take a damage. I'm glad you got rid of the
and I got
hypochondria.
Voice of the Jungle.
That
Yeah.
sucks. But we can probably have you do yours. Poisonous spores. Okay, so that's actually no big deal
Yep.
at all. That's going to come out on our location here.
Yeah, we just have to
need
leave.
Okay, so how many clue do we need to actually win, right? We need a total of
We have a total
8.
of 8. We have 5, so we need 3 more.
Okay, so I guess let's see what this location is. All right, so I can compass us because obviously
Yep.
I think it's only what 1 location here. It's only moon we can get to from
Yep.
here. Wait, so this should connect to heart. I think that the map.
So this connects to both
Is-
Moon and Heart, the River Canyon.
I think there's supposed to be a thing here. I couldn't do the map.
Right. Well,
Like,
you
fully,
can do
you
it
know?
in abstract, right?
Yeah, I had to do it the best way possible, which was weird. So I think this would be heart. And I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
That's
Moon.
right. Moon's here. And hold on. Whoops. I have to change my degrees to 45s.
I know.
Wait a minute.
So should this be like a heart location down below here? Yeah, so maybe the heart goes here like this.
Right.
And then like
yeah,
this?
like that. Yep.
Okay, that's
Yep.
okay. Gotcha. So the thing is that we can find 2 locations from this spot
Yep.
also. So let me then action 1 compass us. So it's 3
Yep,
cards,
3
right?
cards.
Okay, let's take a look. Okay. So we have heart and moon. So from here we can go to moon.
Yep.
So I put Pitfall on the bottom of the deck.
Yep. Put the moon and then I put the heart, then the moon.
So remember, so what moon is, when you attempt to explore from the rope bridge. Okay, so basically we just won't be exploring from it, which is fine. Okay, cool. So then that goes there. Now, which one of us explores? Let's have you explore because I have a better chance of clearing my Voice of the Jungle better. So if I go first.
Wait, you already
Ooh.
went because
Right.
you just compassed.
Right. Okay. So here's what I do. Action number 2. I attempt to clear your Voice of the Jungle.
Okay.
I'm pitching Uncage the Soul for 2 icons. I'm pitching Spectral Razor for 2 icons, due to cornered. So I'm a 4, 5, 6. I'm a 9 against your 3.
You're a 10 because of Rosary. You tentacled it.
Poison. Okay. I think I am going to have to move, and you might just have to. I've had worse this one because I need to get out of here because of that.
Right.
So I'm going plus this being here. So yeah. So I'm going to explore. I explore. We know it's the road bridge. I shuffle a new bad card into the deck.
Yep.
That was my
third action.
Yep. Okay. All right.
What am I doing? I'm following you and trying to explore from there.
Yeah. Or just actually, you can probably get this clue because it's only a 2. I have 2 icons I can pitch you for 1 test, and then you can, take a damage something else because I don't have any charges on Rite of Seeking. So I think if you're actually able to get this clue,
I was like, this is the one I can get from.
Your other option would be to go do to try to clear your voice of the jungle, but I think you getting us clue right now, so we don't get stuck here and we can because we can kite this guy by going down to Moon if we're able to find it, or Heart. I mean.
Okay, so first action will be to move. Second action will be to investigate. I'm a 2 to a 2.
There's 2 icons.
I'm a 4 to a 2. Then the only other book I can do is Practice Makes Perfect, which might be a worthy place to pitch it.
Okay, sure.
So I'm a 5 to a 2.
I mean, the other option is don't forget you can take damage for this test. I don't know if maybe you do that on the second one.
Yeah, I might do it on the second one.
3 is the important number.
So I'm up 3-0, so I get a clue. And then
drop that.
Last action, I will get a clue. I'm gonna get down to 2 hard, dude. It's gonna be rough.
Well, I have a 2 mind I can pitch you if you want to try to clear that, and you can take a damage to try to clear that too.
Wait, what was that?
I have a 2 mind icon I can pitch you towards clearing your voice of the jungle. It's actually better odds than you going for this clue.
Yeah, if we can do that.
Okay, so I'll pitch my violin to you, which is worth 2 mind icons.
Okay, so I'm a 5 to a 3.
And this feels like definitely the time to do take a damage.
Yeah, I'm taking
off
Sophie. So I'm a 7 to 3, so I'm up 4. I will draw a card. Up 4. Tablet, which is -3, so I succeed.
Okay, that's big.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, so enemy phase. This guy moves over. Chip in a chair.
Oh no. Let's put him up here. And the reason why is it's equidistant to us, but this gives us a path to kite.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that gives us a lot more freedom that way.
Chip in a chair. I'm gonna throw away an emergency cash.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
2 of 5 on the Doom, and we got Pit Viper.
Okay.
And you got Apex Strangleweed. What are we playing? Are we playing Earthborn Rangers? What's happening?
It looks like it.
Apex Strangleweed, 3/6/3 creature Flora, alert and retaliate. After the Strangleweed makes an active opportunity against you, check your supplies. If you do not have a pocket knife, lose remaining actions at the end of your turn. I have the pocket knife. Victory 1.
So that definitely needs to not make an attack opportunity against me. Okay. So, all right. This is rough. Because we need to get down here to avoid this guy.
I can engage your Strangleweed and then elusive away if you can explore and find us a path.
Okay. So then where But where would you go? Right now, there's nothing on the map that would allow you to escape.
Oh, that's right. You can't explore. I'd have to go first and take it from you first. Yeah.
Right. So the other option is I can miss to disengage from this
And then
thing.
you'd end up in the river canyon and then
I-
explore from there.
Right. Or I double move down to here because this deck is really hard. So I think what I potentially do is we drop the Strangleweed here, and either you just fight it, in which case if you're going to just fight it and you want this thing to, like, you let this thing come in and hit you and you fight that, that'd be a different thing. Or you come with me and we just leave that guy alone for now, because there's enough clue for us to win if we clear this, and this.
Yeah, I
right?
think we leave them. I think I follow you and we leave them.
Okay, then let me try this, because I'm probably gonna end up taking another horror from Voice of the Jungle unless, like, you clear it for me. But I'm in a really bad spot because I have a very important action I have to do on this turn, and it's a scary
Yes. Okay.
one. So this is what I have to do. All right. So, action 1. I will. Do I want to bring this? Where do you want me to drop this Apex Stringo? Do you want me to drop it here or here?
I think on the rope bridge, right? Does he have Hunter?
It's up to you. He does not have Hunter, so that's where it's like, if we were gonna go back and kill him, do you want him in the middle or do you want him on the edge?
Why would we go back and kill him? Oh, because of the victory one?
I'm not saying we should. I'm just saying, hypothetically, where do you want him?
Ooh, probably. If we're considering that we might want to kill him later, then it's probably better that he's at the River Canyon, where he's easier to get to.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. My first action, I'm going to make an evasion attempt against an unknown assailant.
Okay.
I will be pitching Winging It to Cornered for 2 icons, which we can contributing to my mind. So I'm a 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to pitch this Alter Fate to make it an 8.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing. Oh,
Okay.
thank God. I succeed in discarding the Watcher because my deck is at
Oh my
4.
God. Okay. Sweet.
And then that gives me a free move here.
Yes.
Okay. Action number 2. I will make another invasion attempt against this.
Okay.
one. I will be pitching my second Mists of Relaya.
Yep.
To damn, I didn't want that
That's
to go.
okay.
Second Mists of Relaya to again go up to a
7.
5, 6, 7 against a 3 this time, so I'm up
Yep.
4.
All right.
I succeed.
Nice.
That gets tossed. That guy gets left here,
Sweet.
and I use my free action to move here.
Okay.
Now, this is the annoying thing. I'm gonna take another horror from Voice of the Jungle, but I have to play my Rite of Seeking right now. I have to. Like, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. So I'm gonna spend 4. Play Rite of Seeking. I'm not even gonna bother using my robes because I'm just gonna use. Wait, no, I will use.
Yeah, use your robes.
Well, it's because I can get 1 from Madame Branch, but actually, I can use her to draw a card, which maybe I can pitch to you. I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
A Promise of Power. Potentially use that if you needed it somewhere, but, like, I don't know. If you can get this clue preventing us from coming back here, that could be a big deal, man. So you could actually just use the.
I can use a scene of the
to
crime.
just scoop back.
Um,
Yeah, scoop and bail. I do take a horror at the end of my turn.
oh, scoop. So scoop this clue, fast action, elusive, and get out of there.
I mean, I think you just scoop, move.
But then I'm going to take an active opportunity from this stupid thing, right? This pit viper.
Oh, right, you have the Pit Viper
Yeah.
on you. Oh no.
Well, that's why I was gonna
Then
fast action elusive and then leave.
you can't elusive here. There's an enemy there, so that we should have dropped it the other way. You can't elusive to a place
Oh,
with an enemy.
so okay, we didn't think about that. So we had an opportunity to do that. So you could have just done that, right?
Okay. Yeah, we can do it backwards, right? Because I don't think this version of elusive says it does say that. It does. I actually totally forgot you had the Pit Viper on you, or I would have just done it backwards.
Yeah.
I drew zeros for both of them, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Obviously, it'd be different if I
Yeah.
didn't, but okay, there. That fixes
Okay, cool.
everything.
There you go.
So
So I will spend
Yeah.
$2. Won't take an active opportunity to do scene of the crime, and we'll grab one clue from this location because there's only one clue there. That's action number 1. Fast action, another $2. We're gonna play elusive, disengage from Pit Viper, leave him here, move to a connecting location without an enemy. Second action, I'm gonna move down here.
or third act,
Third action, yeah.
because it was
No, elusive is
Wait, no.
is free as
elusive
fast,
Right.
right?
Okay. Yeah. I can give you this promise of power if you want to go for this, but I also scoop up
You
clues
scoop up
two at a
2,
time,
so it's less important for me to get these ones.
right. So I don't know if there's something else you can do. Wait, can you clear voice the jungle for me with promise of power?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
okay.
So
So I add a curse to the bag.
4, 5, 6, 7. So almost 7 to 3. So I'm up 4. That's
7
pretty
to
good,
3.
right?
Sounds good. I'll take it.
Boom, skull. Am I in a cave? No. So -2. Cleared.
That's fantastic. All right.
What up, Kodab in chat? How's Forgotten Age treating you? I mean, it's all right.
It's
something.
It is definitely something, man. Okay, so this ready.
Yes.
If we move this here,
Now we can kite back around.
we could go here and we could
Come
potentially
down. Yeah.
go in there if I compass
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah.
All right.
All right.
Chip in the chair. Oh, emergency aid. Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, I got some good stuff too.
All right. So
right.
3 out of 5 on Doom. And we're going to do some bad cards here. We're going to grab some ants. Test 4 foot. For each point you fail by, discard a random card from your hand or choose and discard a card from your play area. I could always get rid of my Enchanted Blade with 1 charge on it.
That seems
And then I can
reasonable.
just play a cult. So let's just test it. I'm a 3 to a 4. And that is a -4 if you fail, take a horror. Well, that was bad.
So you can right now if you want.
I've had worse this.
Yeah. That seems
I'm going to
like a
prevent
smart,
that
smart.
horror and get a $1. And then I'm
Okay.
going to discard this Enchanted Blade.
Okay. I will draw mine. Overgrowth doesn't matter
Yep.
at all.
We don't
already
care about this
explored.
location. Exploring from here.
Yep. Okay. So, all right, man. This is. I think I gotta go first because, like, if I.
You got to
this-
compass this, and you got to find yourself a heart.
Right. We have 7. We need 8. No. Yeah, we need 8. We only need one more clue,
We just
right?
need one more clue, and then we're good.
Oh.
Wait, can we just?
So the other option. The other option is, I grab clue. I move. I elusive. I spend my last mischarge, and then he'll be evaded, and you can follow him.
Yeah,
That seems better, right? Like, do we have the right?
yeah,
clue
that
count,
seems
right?
really good.
I thought for some reason we needed one more location. I thought. Hold on, let me check because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, which let us advance. Then we have 4, 5, 6. I feel like
5, 6, and then I
And
had
you
the
have-
one that I started with, so we have 7. Yeah,
it is the 8.
yeah, we
right?
only need 8. So, hold on. Where's the act deck here? 2 clues to add a pillar, to 6. So we need 4 more pillars. We need 8 clues. Yeah.
Okay. So hypothetically, if I clear this location, it both gives us a VP and I can get moving. The only thing that will screw me, though, is if I draw a bad token here.
Right.
I will end my turn and we'll have to figure something else out.
That is true. Or you could draw into the flame.
But I could draw into
which
the
is
flame.
a little...
I think it's probably safer.
It's riskier because you could get an enemy and then you'd lose all your actions to evade.
Well, I do also have deny distance. So if I don't get an enemy, I could deny whatever happens to me. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check how this is worded. Oh no, I can deny existence. No, I can't deny existence right of seeking because I can only deny existence
on treachery cards.
Counter card. Okay. So I think that our safest bet is to actually have me drawn to the flame. Because I have denied existence in hand. It's risky, okay? But I think that it's less risky than this, because if I run out of actions right now, this guy's massive, right? So that means he'll come in and hit both of us. Okay, then I'm gonna do it. Man. I like that.
Oh my god. Okay.
First thing I do, rip a card before I even get the clue. Okay, an enemy does come out.
So he's a 2/3/3 right now. He does not have Alert and Hunter. But you can action evade. If you have the Mysterious Scepter, which you do, you automatically evade the Serpent and command it to deal its damage to another enemy at its location. Well, there's no other enemy, but this is actually kind of rad.
It is. It's a little weird because I think I'm going to get hung up for a turn still. But let's see here. So I get the 2 clue, right? That's the important part. That was action 1. Okay, so how hard does this guy hit? For just 1 physical?
He's going to hit for 1 physical.
Okay. So action 2 is I move, which triggers an attack of opportunity, and I take 1 physical from the feathered serpent. That puts this snake on me here. My last action will be to use my last Mist of Relay charge once the game stops lagging. And I do attempt to evade. So I will spend...
You are a 5 to a 3 right now.
6,
7, 8.
7, and then we'll make the Spectral Razor worth 2, 8, 9.
Oh,
so 9 to a 3.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
9 to a 3.
Hold on.
Which one are you evading? Does it matter?
It does matter.
No, can't you just like action evade this guy and then kill the Viper? Wait.
No, I'm going to evade the Viper so you can come past.
I see.
The impromptu barrier would let me evade both, but then I wouldn't move. I have to spend the last charge.
So you can move. Yeah.
And I'm going to target the Pit Viper. Yeah. Okay. So I think we said a 9 to a 3.
9 to a 3. That's a -2.
Okay, I do have to discard a card from my hand because of Mist of Relay. But the point is, I evade this dude, and I move. So this thing is on me, but it only hits for 1 physical. Your higher against Alert and Hunter. Check your supplies. If you have that, I can automatically evade it. So I'm down here at the exit. What we now start doing is piling the pillars on, and I can just keep evading this guy. And we have 2 turns to do that because this guy's gonna take a while to get here. Okay, cool.
All right.
So yeah, just
gotta
head on down.
Action 1, action 2 to get down to you, and then action 3 I can cash in.
Spend mine, because that way in case something weird happens to me, like, you know. So that does make this guy now alert and a hunter, but it doesn't matter because I have the mysterious scepter.
Exactly. That's it.
All right. So we're done, right? Go to the enemy phase.
Enemy phase. So this guy's gonna come down here, right?
And I popped for 1.
This guy ready.
Yep.
Whoops. These guys aren't hunter, right? Nope.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Then we
Chip in a chair. I get shell shocked for 1 horror.
I get hypochondria, which shouldn't matter. And now all we have to do is like survive this.
And we're 4 to 5 on the doom, and yeah, survive this this bad cards phase.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I got poisonous spores.
Matter. Because we should be able to just leave.
Yeah.
Right.
I hope. Yeah.
I get boa constrictor, which does matter because of hypochondria, but here's why I don't think it matters. If you go first,
I can put if I go first, I can put another pillar on, and then you can evade this guy and do 4 damage to it.
It only does 1 damage, right?
It deals.
But don't worry about that. We
Its
don't need to worry about
damage. Oh, you're right.
So here, if you just go pillar, resign, then I just pillar once and resign.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right? Okay. So you go pillar, and spend your clues. You have to spend your clues first.
Yep. So I'm going to spend 3 of mine and 1 of yours. So pillar, resign.
Okay. So that puts out pillar 4
Yep.
and pillar 5. Then it goes to my turn. So if I put down 1 pillar, that will equate to, if I take 1 or more damage, take a direct horror. So it's 2 instances of 1 damage. So in theory, I would take 2 damage and 3 horror, which, I mean, I can survive. I can go Madame Lebranche for 1 and 1. Go Robes of Endless Night for another 1 physical. So that's what, 3 and 1. And then I just need to take 2 more horror.
Yeah. So 1 on the rosary and then 1 on yourself, and that's it.
Yep. So that's a pillar, and then resigning does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yep. And there's 6.
So I just
wait.
We missed something?
Do I really resign, or do I just stay there? Because if there's 6 pillars, you advance to Act 2B.
Oh, okay. Advance to Act. Okay, so actually then, okay, let's go back. Just in case it changes things, you just spend your whole turn putting down pillars.
Yeah.
It does risk the poisonous spores, but I don't think it should be a problem.
I mean, if I get 2 horror, I'm dead.
Well, then just resign. Right?
But like, I don't know if like when you read the resolution, it's like, oh, you read this first, the resigning first, and then you read the other resolution. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. So basically, you have to decide what seems the most.
So instead of like resigning, I could have. What I could have done was, man, I'm only here.
You don't have anything to heal horror with. That's the problem. It's like if you could heal horror,
yeah,
do it. But I don't. Well, then it's up to you, man. I'm in a similar boat. If I end up staying here, and it doesn't cause things to end right now, then it gets weird.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like the order of operations. Like, if we're both resigned, do we not advance the act because we resigned?
So, well, the act's going to advance before I resign. I thought we had to resign for some reason, but here. So let's go back, right? So hypothetically, if you just spend your turn advancing 3 times using all of our clues, okay, then that will mean I have my full turn to do something else.
Right.
Like, and I don't know exactly what that thing is, but I have my full turn to do something else. So let's I'll go back to where I was. You want to just do it 3 times?
It's rough too, because it's like, I'm okay resigning if you are on board, if you're still on the board to advance the act, and it's good.
Well, I will be. Yeah, I'm not going to need to resign. As soon as I click the pillars once and do all that, the act will advance.
Okay. Because I can't stay here because of the stupid spores, right?
Basically, I'll have one action left if you don't do it
Okay,
that
all
way.
right. Let's keep it the way that it was. I'm sorry. I just need to talk it through. So I will pillar resign.
Okay. Then I pillar, all that stuff
Yep.
happens. And then once I drop the first pillar, I have 2 actions
Yep.
left, but we advance.
Okay, so we advance the act. All right. Sorry about that.
It's all good. No,
Act 2B, with a deep rumbling that shakes the ground outside, something inside the cavern shifts in a distinct sequence. The 6 obelisks slowly descend into the ground, twisting and turning. The serpent creature that guarded the cavern lets out a shriek of anger and hate before flying off and vanishing behind the tree line. One by one, the stone pillars disappear into the dirt, and the earth stops shaking. Resolution 1. All right.
Resolution 1.
Awesome.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So let me pull this down here so I can start writing on it.
Okay. Resolution 1. Swallowing your fear, you enter the cavern. In your campaign log, record that the jungle watches. Next to this, in parentheses, record the names of each card with Vengeance X in the victory display. Do not record any tally marks under Yig's Fury. There's nothing.
So sorry. I record the jungle watches, but nothing's on that list, so I don't have to put it down.
So wait, the jungle watches, and then next to this, in parentheses, record the names of each card with Vengeance X in the victory display. So it's Vengeance X is Resentful Wilds.
Oh, Jungle Watches, Resentful Wilds is the only thing that I'm putting next to the Jungle Watches, right?
And then you do not add
Okay.
any tally marks under Yig's Fury. Each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2,
Actually.
3, 4.
Forgot the double.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So we only missed out on that one, but that's totally fine. So
Okay.
so
4
4
XP.
Got
Investigators may not spend experience or alter their decks between scenarios 5A and 5B. Proceed immediately to scenario 5B, Heart of the Elders Part 2. So, nice. So no Yig's Fury.
Have that XP banked.
What was that?
Right. So we have that XP banked.
Yeah, we have the XP banked. We have 4 XP banked.
Got it.
Ooh, this was an interesting part 1.
Yeah. It sucks that I got poisoned out of it, like that first completely garbage.
Yeah,
attempt,
that first
but, like,
garbage
the second-
attempt was awful, man.
But I mean, I'll take it. We got a lot of XP. You didn't end up getting poisoned, so all right. Well, so okay, this is the question, right? With what time it is here, do we want to attempt to do part B? I don't remember how long it takes, or do we wait? I'll leave that up to you.
Starting at 9:45 Central means that it might go long, but I am kind of game if you are.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, okay, we can. Yeah, and we can do the setup, and if it looks like for some reason crazy, but I think we should be good. So then I guess what we need to do is maybe we just take like a short 5-minute break to like reset the table, set it up, and then come back to it.
Sure. You mean you want me to sort of yeah, we can go to sort of like the we'll be right back screen and then set up the table.
Because that way I can at least go get this set up, and I can step away for a minute, just run the restroom.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get more water, use the restroom, all that kind of stuff. I think that's what we're going to do, guys. We'll do the setup. If it looks like it's going to get too long, maybe we'll call it. But if it looks like we can maybe get moving, then we will. Sounds good.
Cool. So you guys are just
all right.
minutes.
Cool. All right, let's go to this screen. Okay, everybody, we are back. We took a little bit of break. We took bio breaks. We got some water, and we set up the new scenario, part 2 of Heart of the Elders. So, let's see. The setup actually seemed pretty straightforward. This is probably the easiest setup that we've done. Probably because they're just like, oh, people will probably play part 1, part 2 in one session. So you didn't have to really remember what you were doing. So it seems pretty straightforward, and it sort of builds so that you can just jump right into it. So let's go into the game screen and talk about what's happening here. Let's read the story. Scenario 5B, Heart of the Elders Part 2. You descend down miles of steep, cold stone. The tunnels are chokingly narrow at first, filled with rubble and detritus. Finally, you reach level ground, and the cavern's true nature reveals itself before you. It is as though there was an entire world below the surface. The cavern's ceiling is like the stone curtain of sky above you. Even more vast and terrifying are the endless depths below you, beyond the edges of stone chasms and archaic bridges. On all sides, the underground realm seems to extend beyond the boundary of your sight. You wonder just how far it reaches. Perhaps the entirety of the known surface of Earth is but the top layer of another world. And then there's the setup.
Okay, and it's all set up here. This map shape's looking awfully familiar to me, but I don't know if that's just chance. It kind of looks like the one from that second mission, but I don't know.
Oh.
I really can't remember.
Okay.
I think this is the place. I guess
I can't really remember. But we do start at the mouth. Are we on the right side? The depths beneath. 2 shroud, 2 clue. It's a cave. Action, check your supplies. If you have a map, which I do, look at the top 2 cards of the exploration deck, discard each treachery looked at by this effect, and then shuffle the exploration deck. So this is me now being able to weed out the deck, or mill the deck.
Same ability where he can use that from any location, just like we could do in all the others now.
Cool.
But otherwise, I think we're just good to go. Oh, the one thing, guys, is as part of the setup, we had to add all the cards that were in the victory display from the last mission, all the vengeance cards. So basically, it's holding a Resentful Wilds up there for us. I think that's everything. So I guess we read the agenda and act, or maybe we draw our hand. Then
I think we draw our hands. I do not get to start with the expedition journal in play again, and I don't start with a clue this time. All right. Hallowed Mirror and my survival knife. I feel pretty good about that.
Oh. And I am only keeping my violin and then drawing 4 more.
All right. I feel pretty great. I got a gun, a knife, a hollowed mirror, practice makes perfect, and some cash. So my ever vigilance gonna be sweet this game.
I got a Rite of Seeking with Uncage the Soul.
Oh, that's awesome.
And a sword cane.
And a sword cane, which is you may or may not be playing. I'm sure you're playing your violin.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to decide. Basically, I can either play read the signs right away or the sword cane. So it's gonna come down to what we want to do there. But all right, well, let's read our agenda and act deck and see what we're doing.
All right, agenda 1A: The Lonely Caverns, 7 Doom Threshold. Though much of this cavern system is natural and untouched by humans, you are stunned to find signs of an ancient civilization that once inhabited the area. Action: if there are no clues on your location, explore. Draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it is to a connecting location, put it into play. Move to it. Forced. When this agenda advances, do not remove Doom from each location in play. So that sounds familiar.
Okay, so we can only explore
if we clear clues. Yep.
Right. So then I might want to do that right away so you have something else to do.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
That's going to be tough. Act 1A, Cavern of the Forgotten Age. The vast underground caverns of Canaan are cold and all too quiet. Scattered, forsaken ruins lie undisturbed along your path to the Nexus of Nikai. What happened to this ancient and forgotten place? Were these ruins once occupied by humans or by species far, far older? 6 clue threshold, and we can activate that whenever we want once we have the clues.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I mean, if I go first, I can make it so you can explore if you want to use an action on that or not. I'll probably be doing it anyway since it looks like I'm going to need to rip a lot of clues. So I think I might end up just playing Read the Signs so that way we get moving. It will leave me broke, but
All right. Yeah, just why don't you go first?
So, action 1, I'm going to pay Uncage the Soul to reduce the cost of Rite of Seeking to 1.
Yep.
Action 2, play a violin.
Mm-hmm.
Action 3, I'm actually going to read the signs here for my last $2. So I will be a 6 against a 2. I'm up 4, which, looking at what we have right here, is this considered a cave? It is. Okay. So I am up 4, so that does beat all of the tokens in the bag.
Except
other
for
than
minus
the tap.
6 and tentacle, yeah.
Yeah.
But all the bad tokens, yep.
Here we go.
Minus 4, which is okay.
Exactly. Okay, so I do scoop the 2 clue off of here. And then, before my turn ends, I think I might just last card to give me $1 with my violin.
Okay.
Unless you really need it. If you need it or a card, I can give that to you. So
No,
that
I don't
way...
need it. I don't need it right now.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. Pitch it to give me $1. Done.
Okay. I am going to first action play Emergency Cash. Second action, I'm going to play Ever Vigilant. Play 3 assets from my hand, reducing the cost by 1 on each. The Colt is coming out for $2. The Survival Knife coming out for $1. And the Hollowed Mirror coming out for $1. I'm going to search
Excellent.
my bonded cards, put one of these Soothing Melodies in my hand, put the other 2 in my deck.
Okay.
Just feels great. And then I have 1 action left, which I could use to explore.
Sure.
Where's our exploration deck these days?
It's down
Put
here.
it back down. Perfect.
If this does mean that you're leaving me in case an enemy shows up and I don't have an evade.
That's a good point. I don't want to do that because I'm actually set up here. So what I will do is actually draw a card.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. Perfect.
All right. Okay, then, well, enemy phase is nothing.
Nothing. Chip in a chair.
All right.
Doom, 1 of 7. And is the counter deck shuffled up?
It is.
Okay, cool. We will do bad cards. My first one is Final Mistake. Test Foot 2. This test gets +1 difficulty for each Doom on your location, which is 0. If you fail, take 2 damage. It's not so big of a deal right now because I do have healing. So,
I mean, I have a Ward of Protection and I have a Promise of Power. I don't mind warding that or Promise of Powering.
yeah, because if you don't use it, you lose it, right?
Right. So I could also just draw an enemy and not get a chance to use it. So I think.
So if you Ward of Power, I have Soothing Melody. I can heal 2 horror from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'll spend 1 and I will take a horror to stop the Final Mistake.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
All right. Then I will get no turning back. Attached to your location or connecting location. Limit 1 per location. We cannot enter or leave here. Test Punch 3. Or auto succeed if you have a pickaxe to get
Which
rid
you
of it.
do.
Which I do. Okay, cool. Then that makes that no big deal.
Yep.
All right.
Nice, dude. Nice pickup with the pickaxe.
Yeah. Well, then I think that makes me the person who's going first then, right?
Yeah.
All right. Action 1, break that.
Yeah.
Action 2. I kind of want to get out Madame Lebranche,
Sure.
but that will mean... Oh, no. I can use my violin to pitch...
Oh, pitch 1, get a buck.
Yes,
Yep.
to get a buck. So that means I play her as my second action for 1/2.
Right. Now you can
Now
activate her,
fast
get
action.
$1. Yep.
Get a buck. And last action will be to explore.
Sweet.
A little risky, but efficient. So first card I get is the moon. That does not connect.
Nope, you need a diamond, circle, and triangle.
Third card,
Circle. There it is.
and that goes directly below.
Directly
us.
underneath. All right. Vast Passages, everybody. 2 Shroud, 2 Clue, Ancient Cave. As an additional cost for you to explore while at Vast Passages, check your supplies. If no investigator at this location has binoculars, you must spend an additional action. I do have binoculars, so
Yeah,
you can
right on.
investigate here as long as I'm here too.
All right, man. Here we go.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna come down. Do you need healing now? You kind of have 4 horror, huh?
So, I mean, the thing is you can't actually explore right now because we have to have the clues cleared. So, oh, you could explore from here, though.
But then I leave you.
Right, but in theory, you could come back to me.
That's true. There's only one bad card in the explore deck, right?
Yeah, so it's up to you. I mean, like, if what it depends upon how much you want to put the gas on versus how much you want to play more safe. They're both reasonable options.
Yeah, I think I will do the explore. I'm looking for a triangle or a diamond from this location.
Okay.
Okay, so first action will be to explore. Triangle. There it is.
All right, I'll put another card in there.
Here to your right. And this one is the Dark Hollow. 3 Shroud, 2 Clue, Victory 1, Ancient Cave. After Dark Hollow enters play, check your supplies. If no investigator has a map, place 2 additional clues in Dark Hollow. I have the map, so...
Nice. Okay. Great.
So that was action number 1. Action number 2, I think I'm going to go to you to be safe. And action number 3...
You want to melody me? I mean, I do have some hopes. So if there's something more important than melodying me, then that is fine.
It's either I melody you, draw a card, or emergency cash. So it's kind of a throwaway. And it might be a better time to melody you, because sometimes it's hard to take an action
Fine.
to do that.
Yeah, I think that sounds safe then.
Okay.
Cool.
Melody you.
I heal 2, and you draw a card.
Oh, sweet. That's right. I love that. I always forget that part of it. Oh, crap.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's funny.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. Enemy phase. Enemy phase is nothing.
Nothing. Chip in a chair.
My
Shell
hand.
shock. Whiffs. Awesome.
Excellent. Dude, that's so great to see early.
Yep.
Nice.
2 of 7 on the Doom. You picked up cornered. Sweet.
Yep. And a miss. I really want to play both of them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to.
And then a bad card here is each investigator's poison takes a damage, fortunately. And this will surge. No turning back.
Great. I'm glad you came back to me. Although you can actually hit no turning back from either side, either where you're at or if you're connected to it. So
let's put it back where we came, huh?
No. I mean, sorry, you put it on us. But what I mean is I can pickaxe it from either its location or an adjacent location.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like it.
Cool. Deep Dark. Okay, so that's a pretty obnoxious pull. What it does kind of do is let you get clue this turn, and then I save my right of seeking charges, you know?
Yeah.
Because this makes it so you can't get more than one. So let's put this here just to remember it.
Because it only is for this round, right? And then we discard it. Yeah. Okay.
So I think I have a pretty good turn laid out if you're okay to let me do it. And then I can also have stuff to pitch to you if you want to go and try to get the clue.
No more than one who's go from each location. I see. Okay. Yeah, you can go. Because I have like literally nothing to do right now.
Cool. Then I will corner it first.
Yep.
Then Madame Lagrange for $1. Action 2, I will break no turning back with my pickaxe.
Yep.
Done. I will fast action with my violin to pitch Alter Fate to
Yep.
get $1.
And play Mists.
And then I'll play Miss as my last action.
Sweet.
Yep.
I like it.
And that way I have a 4 question mark and a 1 question mark for you, so we can see if you can at least get like a clue off of here if you'd like.
Yep. I think so. First action I'm going to investigate. I'm a 2 to a 2. You're going to give me 4 more, so I'm up 4.
And there's the curse in the bag, so we should be good.
All right, +1. I got a clue, and that's the only clue I can get from this location.
Take it off location from you. All right.
I have 2 more actions. I think I'm going to draw a card.
Sure.
And I might draw another card.
Yeah, I think that's good because we want you to get this last one clue here at some point too. So, oh, that's a great pickup.
Yeah.
It's actually a great pickup. Cool.
Sweet. Okay, that's it.
So,
no enemies.
Phase, nothing. The deep dark goes away.
Yep. Chip in a chair.
Let me discard my last card and
Got my guard dog. 3 of 7. Bad cards. I got me a Vengeful Serpent, 2/2/2, humanoid monster serpent with a hunter, vengeance 0. After you draw a Vengeful Serpent, draw each one in the victory display as well. So that's the one that comes with all his homies.
Nice, love that guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, Carol. Okay, so we already have 2 bad cards in here, right?
Yep, because we explored twice.
I'm gonna shuffle this into the exploration deck because of your map ability.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. So, I have one very important action to do on my turn. Otherwise, I'm open. I could have like 1 foot icon to give you towards. I'm sorry, not foot, book if you want to try to go for that and try to get that last like single clue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's something that's worth going for. I mean, I know you could even pitch like a practice makes perfect since you have 2 of them and there's only 1 card left in your deck.
Yeah, and I still have so much on my deck to go through.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could punch this guy, grab the clue, and maybe set up the map.
Sure.
Set up the Explorer.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, so let me just punch this guy with the Colt, or shoot him in the face, I mean. So I'm a 5, 2, a 2 on that. Do I want to injure myself?
3. How important is it that you kill him? Because that beats every token except for the Elder thing.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I don't have any cards to pitch you, or I would.
Cultist, -3. So I succeed. He's dead. He goes to the victory display to come back very soon. Then I'm going to try to scoop this clue. I am a 2, 2, a 2. I'm going to pitch Practice Makes Perfect. I'm a 3, 2, a 2. Do you have anything?
This is for the
Investigate clue.
Investigate for the clue. Yeah, I have 1 book for you.
Okay. So that makes me a 4 to a 2. Right?
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to hurt.
I'm going to hurt myself. And I'll be up 4.
Okay.
-3. Perfect.
Good
I got
call. Sweet. All right. Taking that off, so now we can explore from here.
Okay, and I have a last action. I can either play my guard dog, or I could... Are you going to explore on your turn? Do you want me to do the map?
No, I don't think so, because I can come over here and just clear this clue without us having to use the map.
Okay, so I'm going to do... I'm going to play my guard dog then.
Yeah, because that makes like setting up the lesson learned like really easy for you.
Yeah. Cool.
I like that a lot. Okay, so here's how I'm going to do this. Check this out, dude. You're going to like this. All right.
I like it. I like it already.
First, I'm going to fast action and pitch impromptu barrier to get $1. Okay?
Yeah.
Action number 2, I'm going to attempt to take an evasion attempt.
Okay, I see.
Okay. So I am a 4 against a 5. I fail by a lot. Perfect. I play you catastrophe because I...
I love it, dude.
So what's important now is when this becomes a star, I trigger the token immediately. So the very first thing that I do is pick 1 card in my discard and leave it. The rest get shuffled in. Okay?
Right. So the barrier will stay.
Now I resolve the success from my test, which means I beat my watcher and it goes to my discard pile.
Right. And you want this on the side here.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Yeah.
This gets exiled from the game, or removed from the game, not exiled.
It's totally worth it on that. That was great.
Yeah. So that was just one action. So I'd like to play this in Power Self, but I don't see myself. Well, no, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna get $1 from Madame LeBranche.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna be able to play the in Power Self. So what I'll do is action 2, I will move here.
Mm-hmm.
Then action 3, I will attempt to clear it with Right of Seeking, pitching this in Power Self to cornered.
All right. So you are a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3.
Not bad, not bad. Hell yeah.
All right. Awesome, dude.
And that was a VP too, so love to see it. Cool. And then that means I have 4 clue, right? Because I've gotten them off 2 locations.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, this is going a little too well so far.
I know it's scary what's happening here.
Yeah. All right.
So no
okay,
enemies.
Nothing. Upkeep.
Yep.
Cool.
4 of 7 on the Doom. Bad cards, Ancestral Fear, Peril, and a Surge. So I'm either going to play a Doom on my location and discard Ancestral Fear, or place Ancestral Fear in the victory display with the Vengeance 1. I am going to put this in the victory display. We're getting a lot of Vengeance in here, but that's what I'm going to do. And does that have Surge?
It does.
It did. Okay. And this has Surge, so you get a physical damage.
Okay.
And I don't care about this.
Right. That's actually a great one to see. So I had a Ward of Protection, which I couldn't actually use on the first card because it had Peril.
Okay, well now that I chose that really quickly and went through my turn, what would you have done with that?
Oh, I think I probably would have done the same thing, because getting the extra Doom on Agenda, like right now on Agenda 1, is rough.
Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah.
But like, it's hard to know.
It's hard to know because the
know
Vengeance will start to stack. Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of still unknown to me. So I think I'm cool with it.
Okay. Your bad card? Or yep.
I have never been happier to have Ward of Protection in my hand.
Sweet.
Remember this one?
I do. This frickin' destroyed us.
Screwed us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it absolutely decimated us.
Yeah.
That mission. So I'm very happy
Get
to
rid of this thing.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're in a position now where you could like map. I mean, you definitely want to spend at least one action either exploring or moving to get out of there.
Yep.
But I guess the question is, which action do you want to do it on? Because I need to start looking for something too. So
yeah,
there's 3 bad cards in here out of 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically like. Can I map multiple times?
Doesn't say once per turn.
Nice. Look, wait. If you map the top 2 cards of your deck, discard your treachery, shuffle the exploration deck. Yeah, I mean like, I'm definitely gonna map.
Sounds great.
So.
Of course.
Oh.
Great. Unfortunately, that we hit 2 of the 3 good cards.
And they get shuffled, right?
Yep.
God dang it.
Of course.
Do I map again? Yeah, right?
Probably. I think so.
Oh, actually,
Seems... Oh, you would have had to do that first.
I wanted to do second win this turn, yeah.
Yeah, go for it, because you drew a treachery card, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what I was waiting for, yeah. Okay, cool. So my second action was map. My third action, I like...
Wait, you draw off of second wind.
Okay. Shortcut.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Because
or wait,
do I map or do I just explore?
Well, okay,
actually, I can shortcut to you and map it, and then you can explore.
Well, okay. If you explore right now, even if you hit a bad card, you can still shortcut yourself out so you don't get traffic poison or spores.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So I think because 3 of the 6 cards are bad, maybe you do map one more time. This seems like a good use of our time.
Wait, map and then shortcut out?
Yeah, because we want to make the deck safer.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna probably have to do it no matter what.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna map it. All right, and I get to discard Entombed. Right.
That's So glad to see that go.
Okay, so then I put this back and I shuffle.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Now, I do have a deny existence in my hand, so even though there's still 2 bad cards in there. Oh, you need a shortcut.
Yeah,
out.
yeah, I
Go
have to
and
do
that
this on my
first.
turn. So I will shortcut to you, I guess.
Okay. I think I will. I think I'm just going to explore.
Okay.
There's a chance I hit a bad card, but like with deny existence in my hand, it might
You
be
need
okay.
a square
So-
from here.
Just a square.
It's not great. Yeah.
If I went this direction,
If you went that direction,
then I
you can
could-
get a triangle, or a diamond, or a square, or a moon.
It does give me only one attempt at it, and then leaves me in poisonous.
It's real sketch. Yeah.
What are my other options? I don't want to play a miss because I already have one, and that would make me lose something. It feels like I need to explore. The question just becomes, do I take 1 explore from here, or 3 explorers from here?
Mm-hmm.
I get 3 explorers from here. I mean, I could hit bad cards, but with deny existence in my hand,
Yeah, it's not as bad, you know.
yeah, I think I'm going to go for it,
Okay.
man. I think I'm going to go for
All right.
that.
It's a
So
square.
action 1 is just a square.
All right, moon.
No. So, I don't care about this.
You don't.
Right? Because deny existence is phrased as it stops all damage.
Yep.
Okay, so then I just take the test. Here we go. I'm a 2 to a 3.
Yep.
I fail by 1.
Damn.
Well, I guess I still do it because I'm going to lose it anyway,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Although, I could hit something
You could hit
else.
something worse. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take 1 damage.
Yeah.
I could hit something worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shoot! I just discarded one of those locations.
Yeah.
Sorry. Here we go. Put that back in. All right. So attempt number
Yep.
2. We have
The moon again.
Crystal Pillars of Force. We have Perilous
Diamond.
Bolt.
Okay.
Here of everything that could be in there. Man,
I wish you had a. Oh, you can't do a ward protection on this. Yeah.
I think I actually can ward that if I.
Oh, if you draw it,
I
right?
can draw it. Hold on. Let me check. Deny existence doesn't stop Doom, does it? No. If we kill the Harbinger, we're about to put a buttload of vengeance. This is really tough.
This, yeah.
Let me-
Yeah. This one's yeah.
I'm going to put a Doom on our location.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure it's the right choice. What sucks now is I actually have to draw a card from the encounter deck
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh yeah, because the surge,
of Surge.
which
Not
bad for this.
bad. Right. So now that was an unsuccessful Explorer, so I shuffle this back
Yep.
up. Oh yeah, now my final action is move, so I'm not going to even get to do the Deep Darkening. So, well, I just go until I find the blue now.
Yep. There it is.
Was it?
You need the square, right?
Oh, square. Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. So that does mean that this goes back in, and we do get another
Okay.
bad card.
So
from
now
the
we have
encounter.
one bad card in there. Is that right? Yeah.
One. Yep. One bad card. After the last clue is discovered from Chthonian depths, check your supplies. If no investigator at this location has torches, put a doom on it.
We've been wanting
Don't
to
have
get
torches.
torches since the beginning.
Okay, so we don't actually have to clear this.
Yeah.
We have enough clues to advance the act, so we don't have to get these clues. We can decide if we want to. We can come back for it.
Yeah. It's
But-
VP on the table, but we can make the decision later. Yeah.
Exactly. So, you went
I went,
first?
yeah, because I mapped a couple times, shortcut it out. Yeah.
right. Okay. So then I guess we're on to enemy phase.
There's nothing.
Nothing.
And then chip in a chair.
I pitch my full hand.
We are at
which-
6 of 7 because we have a Doom at a location.
Okay.
And then we do,
I do get my hypochondria, which, sucks,
Yeah.
but we're in a decent spot. The poisonous spores goes away, and the deep dark goes
Sweet.
away.
All right, and then I'm going to do some bad cards. And I'm going to get me a Brood of Yig, 2/3/2 humanoid monster serpent hunter. It gets +1 fight for each vengeance point in display. I believe that's 2 right now.
That's exactly why I didn't put that in.
Yeah.
Because I remembered these guys. I thought that might be
Okay.
why.
So now he's a 4/3/2. Yep.
Scary if you kill the Harbinger, by the way.
What was that?
These things get really scary if you kill the Harbinger.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Poisonous spores. That I don't think matters.
Okay.
I actually drew the perfect card, and this is no longer a problem for us.
Okay.
Do you want... Are you going to... If you're going to map, you should go first. If you're not going to go map, then it doesn't matter if you go first.
Well, I need to beat this guy first.
Okay. But, I mean, are you planning to map if you do?
What else would I do? I believe I would. I would map.
Okay. Okay. Then go ahead.
Cool. He is a 4 fight with a 3 health. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot him with a vicious blow. Or do I want to save these for when Big Mama Jamma comes out?
Well, Big Mama Jamma dies to like 3
Oh,
health.
yeah. So I'll just do this to get this out of the way.
There are other bad things that could come out, though. I don't know. I mean, maybe just go for it.
Wait, hold on.
Is,
This does +2 damage if it succeeds by 2 more, right?
but yeah.
Oh, no, I will use a bullet.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you could here, instead of colting,
Yeah,
survival.
I can knife him, and that's
Knife
5,
him,
6,
because
7,
that's
8, 9, and now I'm 9 to a 4, so I'm up 5.
Right. As long as you succeed by 2, you'll do 3 to him. Which, even if you don't, you can like walk him with the dog once or something.
So I'm up 5. Yeah, here we go. Am I in a cave? I'm in a cave.
You are.
-4. So I only do 2 damage overall.
2 damage. Okay. Okay. That was the gamble. But if you want now, you can walk him to death. You can map him to death.
Yeah. I'm gonna map him to death, dude. This is sweet.
Okay, so first things first, he triggers before you map.
Oh, okay.
That's actually the order how it works.
Okay, so guard dog's gonna take
okay.
1. I'm gonna take a horror, and then he dies.
Okay.
And then I also draw a card.
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay, now you resolve.
Now I do map, and I'm going to discard Ill Omen. Dude, this map is
that was
sweet.
A really, really good map right there, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was huge. So, you don't want to come down to my location, because the spores are there.
So what do I want to do? Do I want to go to a central location?
I advance the act.
Oh, advance the act.
Yeah, let's advance the act right now while you still have an action left. We should have done that first, probably,
Yeah.
but so I'm spending 1, 2, 3,
And I'll use
4.
the 2. All right.
That's
Right, of course. Act 1B, in circles. With very few landmarks to spot along the dark and lonely tunnels, you must rely on your wits and navigation skills to make your way forward without getting lost. If only you had an easy way to mark the places you have already visited. Shuffle the descent to Yoth into the exploration deck. The lead investigator chooses one investigator to be the group's scout. If that investigator checks his or her supplies, if the scout has chalk, you are able to avoid traveling in circles. The scout suffers no ill effects. You have chalk, right? Yes. So you are the scout. That's it. Perfect.
Let me see what this. I want to see what this says because I want to get an idea. If the scout does not have chalk, place a clue on each location and play. Oh, okay. So
It makes it harder to
for us
explore. Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then we'll go to the next
Cool.
act, which is Act 2A, Descend into the Dark. The deeper you descend into the cold darkness, the more you feel the crushing weight of the world above and the dizzying reality of the world further below. You suddenly long for the surface and wonder if you'll ever see the sky again. Objective. If each surviving investigator is at the descent of Yoth, and there is no doom on it, you may advance. Interesting.
Okay.
Where's
My thought is the sense of Yoth is probably here because it's usually at like the bottommost
Yeah.
point. So, oh, I just remembered this mission. Okay, I think I remembered
so
something.
the descent of Yoth went into the exploration deck? Is that what happened?
Yeah. So yeah, it's down in
Okay.
here.
And
Yep,
so
it's
how
three in
many
there.
bad cards are in there now?
0. There's none.
Oh, okay.
It's this, and this.
Yes.
So you can. I think you just wait here. Like, I mean, I'm gonna start moving,
Yep.
but I think you just wait there.
Well, I have one action left, right?
Right. So yeah, I'm saying just do something, but like, I mean, your emergency aid doesn't clear
No.
that.
I'll just
no.
do my emergency cash and just get the dollars.
Nothing wrong with that.
Cool. Done.
Sweet. Okay. So my first action is going to be to play Read the Signs.
Okay.
And I will be pitching to it. What is the shot here? 3.
Yep.
I'll be pitching to it. This sword cane. Ooh. I was gonna pitch on Cage's Soul, just in case something weird
Okay. So
happens.
there's another 2. So that's 6, 7, 8. 8 to 3. You're up 5.
Okay. Up 5. I kind of want to go up again. I'm gonna pitch this sword cane to it too,
Okay.
just in case.
So you're up
So
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine is 4.
The sign says, you may ignore any effect or keyword on your location which would trigger during this investigation. After you succeed, discover additional clue. So the way I understand it is that this is not going to trigger.
Yeah, that is correct. Awesome.
Perfect. Excellent. All right. Then action 2, I explore.
Yep.
And I'm looking for what?
You are looking for a heart.
Art.
All right, Descent to Yoth. 3 Shroud, no clue, Vengeance 2, Victory 2, Ancient Cave. After Descent to Yoth enters play, each investigator must either place 1 Doom on Descent to Yoth or draw the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. After you successfully investigate Descent to Yoth, instead of discovering clues, you may flip 1 Doom on Descent to Yoth to its clue side. And how do we get out of here if there's no Doom on it? So if we... Interesting.
So you're not going to be here for another turn.
Yep.
So we can put like 1 Doom on it. And I mean, if we put 1 Doom on it, is that going to make us advance? It will make us advance. So we're in a weird position here, right?
Well, we're going to advance anyway. This is the Witching Hour. Oh, but you don't remove Doom on locations anyway.
Right. We don't remove Doom on locations.
But we are going to advance this time.
Okay.
But if we put 2 Doom on this thing, 2 Investigates would make them 2 Clue.
I feel like I would really like, if possible, for it to only be 1 Doom, because my Rite of Seeking isn't going to pull 2 Doom off at a time.
Right.
And I don't want to have to do it twice. Yeah.
So you can put a Doom on for yourself. Maybe I take 2 cards off of the encounter deck because I have elusive and I'm all ready to go to hit things.
I think that sounds good to me. Is that what?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, then why don't you do yours first, and then I think I can change my mind if I need to. Right.
Yep. So I rip 2 off the top, right? First one is Final Mistake. Test 2 foot. Each Doom on my location, it's +1. So I have a 3 foot test. So I'm a 3 to a 3 right now.
That was a rough one for you to get.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have emergency aid in your
Yeah.
hand.
So 3 to a 3. I'm definitely all. I'm a 5 to a 3 if I Sophie. I can draw a card.
Okay.
Um,
Sure.
5 to a 3. Oh, hey, I'm gonna throw her out. For 6, 7, 8. So I'm an 8 to a 3. I'm up 5.
I don't know if you can pitch that in the middle of the test. Can you?
After I.
Because this is you're already in the test. No, I guess
No,
you can.
because
You're
because
right.
I
You can.
fast action Sophie.
I almost feel like we should keep her
Oh, I see, for the
because you
encounter
have
deck.
so yeah, because she also can soak some stuff for us
Yeah.
too, and you can let your guard dog die if you need it. And
Yeah.
like, what do you? Because you also have emergency aid in your hand too. So like,
That's true. That's true. It's not direct damage. I was reading it as direct damage, but I could put it on the dog. You're right.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I'm a 5 to a 3.
So
Here we go. Ooh. Okay, that's a fail. And
You are gonna fail by 3,
all right, so my dog will die.
and you're gonna take one more, because because of the way it's worded, the test goes up to a 3,
Oh, I see.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry that I'll remove the curse token from the
Yeah.
bag. That was just unfortunate.
Okay, and I get one more of these,
yeah,
which will be a spore.
that is a rough one for you to get. Like a really rough one. Wait, when is it triggered? At the end of the round? That
So I'm gonna
sucks.
get hit with 2 horror now. But it's okay. If I get Veda out, that's 3 horror soak as well.
right.
So it's actually
Okay,
not
that's
it's
part-
not that bad. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll put a doom here for me, because I have hypochondria, I feel like I really can't risk that.
I mean, it's okay if you put Doom on it. Yeah.
I have. How is this? Is it worded that we have to be here at the end of the round? And okay, no, we don't even have to. Okay, so my last action is going to be to play my other corner.
Okay. Okay.
Right on. All right. So enemy phase, nothing.
Chip in a chair.
Okay.
Ooh, soothing melody. Perfect. I have to throw something away. I'm going to throw away. Do I throw away an elusive?
Oh, well,
Or do I throw away a practice makes perfect?
no, that's actually pretty good. I think
Oh, maybe the lesson learned. I don't think we need this anymore.
yeah. Right, because the guard dog is down now.
Yep.
I don't think that you don't need it anymore. I think that you will. I think we're still going to be getting clue, but that doesn't mean that you should not necessarily get rid of that. I mean, maybe the elusive, maybe an elusive then.
Because I just have 2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then we go for...
And then Doom will tick over.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Serpent's Revenge, Agenda 1B. Check the campaign log if the Harbinger is still alive. It is. From the entrance far behind you, a threatening hiss and all too familiar rattling calls you to freeze in terror. You grip the nearest weapon you can find and turn in fright, hands trembling. How has it followed you this far? How will it end? How will this awful hunt end? Search the collection for the Harbinger of Volusia and spawn at the location farthest from all investigators. If there are 8 or more tally marks under Yig's Fury, which there are not, because there's 6, it enters play at the lead investigator's location instead. It enters play with damage equal to the amount of damage recorded in the parentheses in your campaign log, which is 17.
Yep.
Okay. Eyes in the Dark, Agenda 2A, with a 12 asterisk, 14 Doom threshold. What was that?
You take your 2 horror. That actually happened before we resolved this thing, in case it matters.
Right. From the poison spores, right? Okay.
Just toss them both.
Okay. So, hold on. TTS, come on. Eyes in the Dark. Bright yellow eyes peer at you from all sides as you continue delving deeper into the cavern. The glowing orbs vanish as the light is cast on them, reappearing as soon as the darkness returns. Action: if there are no clues on the location, explore. This agenda gets +2 Doom threshold, so 14 Doom threshold. We already have 2 on the field. So we're 2 of 14.
Okay.
And
Okay.
now we do bad cards, right? And I got no turning back.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's obnoxious.
Great.
I mean, if you break it, move, then we're out.
Yeah.
Serpent Guardian. Spawn at the nearest location with at least one clue. So there is no location with at least one clue. So I assume that means I still have to spawn it on the closest location.
Which is you.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying because he gives location +2 shroud.
Yeah.
Also, are there 3 or more vengeance in the display?
There's 2 vengeance on display.
Okay, so he doesn't lose a loot. Oh my god.
But he was annoying. I really wish those were reversed.
Yeah, me too. So much. That would have been incredibly good. Okay. All right. So here's the question, right? If you can break that rock on your own,
Yep.
then we can advance the act this turn, which I think would be really, really, really big.
Yeah, I need to break it in one go and then move.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, and it's a fist 3 test.
For other choices, we wait one turn. I break you out. I move, break you out, move back. Then you heal, move, and we do it next turn.
How could you... Oh, he's aloof. Right.
Right. So, I mean, I can almost certainly clear this doom, so we can go now. So I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want to heal and stabilize for a turn, or do you want to pump up the gas?
Does this thing have Hunter?
It does. So you need to move at least one location. So it'd be like, I move, I break, do something else, then you move, heal up, and then we both...
You are not connected to my location. You'd
right,
have to
so
move.
I have to move, break it, and that's what I'm saying. Move, break it.
Oh, you can do it from adjacent. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Move, break it, and then I would move...
Soothing Melody, and then like even wholly aid yourself or whatever if you want.
Yeah.
You know, you could top off completely.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah. Okay, then let's do that. So I'm gonna move.
Yep.
Pickaxe this.
Yep.
And as my final action, I'm actually then going to play Holy Rosary.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, sorry. I have to do Patrice's Violin to get a buck, which will be I'll toss Los of Ra, then I'll spend the $2 to play it.
Then
lastly,
you'll LeBranch. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Your go.
I'll move to you. I will Soothing Melody. And I could either emergency aid to top off completely or play Veda.
I like Veda, dude.
Yeah,
I like Veda.
I think she's better, man.
Yeah,
because she's
more
soak and she can do something.
Which, I mean, right now you can use her before turns.
Yeah, let's do it. So let's use Veda. Let's look at the counter deck, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is a Brood of Yig, which sucks. But I would be the one to get it. I can deal with it. It's not the worst.
It isn't the worst, and obviously things that are worse come back. But I need you to get in here this turn.
Oh, okay. So I will. Let me get rid of it. He's stalling this out. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So, I mean, we could get more enemies, but okay. So then, that's the end of the player phase.
Yep. He moves. Yeah, or she moves. Yep.
And yeah.
Chip nature.
Oh, I forgot about hypochondria. I should have cleared that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have. Okay. So I pitch my cards here.
3 of 14.
Okay.
And I got me a peril, an ill omen. Choose a location where there's at least one investigator. Place 1 doom on that location. Each investigator at that location takes 1 horror.
It's only one choice.
It's only one choice. We each take a horror, huh?
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Veda.
Sucks. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Peril. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle this into the exploration deck.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know if it matters. Actually, if I go first, you'll still have actions after we advance the act, right?
Yep.
So, let me go first then.
Okay.
1. Move.
Yep.
I get to play one thing from my hand. My choices are 4 of Cups or Robe of Night. I think they're the 2 most important ones. Let's go with, whoa, that's tough. Physical Soak or Permanent Stat Pump. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
This is tough.
The stat pump is immediately amazing.
And I think that with Miss out, because I don't have level 2, I am going to go for that.
Yeah.
Which
Well, you're going to
does
have to do
mean-
the violin first. Yeah.
Right. So I'll drop it, Drawn to the Flame.
Yep.
And then that'll give me my buck, and then I'll play that.
Yep.
Okay. And then now my last action. So unfortunately now I have to.
Well, you can
pull this.
LeBron and give yourself a $1 if you want, or
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you. But I need to pass this test. So I'm
Yeah.
a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3.
an 8 to a 3. Yep. You're up
I'll be
5.
So I'm up 6 because I have nothing else to do. So
To cornered. So
to cornered, correct.
so you're up 7.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Perfect.
I pass. That clears the doom off of here.
Well, that doom becomes a clue. Right?
Oh.
You flip it from the doom to the clue side. But the way that
Okay.
the act is written is like, as long as there's no doom on it, you may advance. So even if there's a clue, I think we can advance.
Okay, sure. Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, so it would have been better if we were here and the doom went down here, because then we could have flipped it. Well,
Yeah.
oh, so I guess you can head on over and we just advance, right?
Yep. So I'm going to spend 1 action. We can advance, and then I'll have 2 actions left. Oh, that's it. Before you lies an ornate and elaborately decorated doorway. A stone disc has been rolled aside to unveil a hellish realm beyond. The caverns on the other side are bathed in a red glow. The serpent-themed statues and carvings along the walls inform me that you are on the right track. Check the campaign log. If the investigators rescued Alejandro, Resolution 1. If Alejandro missing, which is true, Resolution 2.
Oh, we're done.
But I don't.
Oh,
Man, I was
I'm
really
thinking-
waiting for like something to
Thinking
come
of-
down on us here.
I'm thinking of a different mission.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Resolution 2. Before you are able to cross into the next layer of the cavern, a sound like the click-clacking of a claw catches you by surprise. Emerging from the darkness behind you are several alien creatures, the likes of which you've never seen. 10 feet tall, with conical bodies that end in 4 strange appendages of varying lengths. You're stunned to see a human figure standing at the head of the group, none other than Alejandro Vela. Take their minds, Alejandro commands the creatures. We have no further use of them. This is your last human memory. What the heck? If the Harbinger of Volusia entered play during this scenario, if it is in the victory display, cross out the Harbinger is alive in the campaign log. If it is still in play, next to the Harbinger is alive, record in parentheses how much damage is on the Harbinger, replacing the number that was previously in parentheses. It's going to be the same thing, 17. For each vengeance point in the victory display, record 1 tally mark under Yig's Fury. That's 2 because we didn't clear the clue on this, right? Descent? It's actually not that bad.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. So we. I see. That would have given us 2 more VP.
Yeah.
But that's too bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Well-
so we get 2 more under Yig's Fury, so now we're up to 8. Each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X value on each card in the victory display.
1, 2. So just 2 more.
2 more, so we left 2 on the table there.
And that might be worth it for the cost of 2 Doom, I guess, or 2 Vengeance. I guess we'll see if
Yeah.
the 10 threshold is bad.
Oh, that's it?
That's all there is? Okay.
Oh my god, these resolutions are crazy, these last couple ones.
Did you hear very specifically the thing they said? You read over it real quickly like it was no big deal.
Oh,
You need to go back to the story, okay?
Yeah, no, Alejandro, dude,
No,
says
there's
take
more.
our minds, and this is the last human memory. So now, like, have we become serpent men?
Oh wow. Oh, get ready, dude. The
Oh my
next
god,
mission,
what does that
next
mean?
mission is gonna blow your mind.
Oh my god.
Blow your mind, bro. It's gonna blow your mind. Okay.
Oh man. All right. So mission 2B. So we have 6 XP going into the next one. I don't know what's gonna happen to us. I thought I was a cool dude with a haunted past, but now I'm just gonna be a new serpent man with a bright future. Apparently, I don't know.
Uh, yeah. Um, yeah. Dude, we could have been a lot more greedy looking for Clue here.
Dude, the clock was so far, dude. We had
I know, I
14
was
doom
like-
threshold.
I totally thought we are gonna have to do something else. Like I
I
totally
thought so too. I was like, this is going way too quickly.
Well, okay then.
I was
Okay
like,
then.
yeah, we could have like paused the turn. We could have finally killed this thing over here. Actually, Vengeance 5 that was pretty scary.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
probably
actually
don't-
pretty good that we kept it
I
alive.
like leaving it like alive with 3 health. Like that feels kind of nice.
That does feel kind of nice.
So the issue is like, yeah, I mean we definitely left 2 VP here, but trading off 1 vengeance, no, maybe. These are probably 1 VP based on how the other 2 look. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
guess we
so.
did actually see them in the deck. Like we just flipped past them, but I'm sure they are.
I mean, we could look at them because we sort of explored enough.
Crystal Pillars on 1. Okay, so that would have been pretty easy. It would have taken just 2 clicks of Rite of Seeking.
Yep.
This one would have been a little harder, but you know, still with my Rite of Seeking pump, that would have been 1 clear. So
Yeah.
we could have.
We could have gotten we could have gotten more stuff done here.
Okay.
We played it super safe.
We did.
Yeah, we played this one super safe. I gotta say, this was pretty. That first attempt at the first part was garbage town. Like that was just like complete garbage. The second attempt was good. That was fine. I mean, it kind of got dicey at the end, but I'm okay with that. Like because it's like that's how you know like you've like really like managed your health resources in a way where you're just like I'm just on the edge. It's like okay, we're fine. This felt a little weird, like just a little too easy. I'm not sure how this was tuned, and I'm sure maybe we could have gotten a different set of encounter things in the Explorer deck.
Right. So it kept being that I could freely clear Clue for us. You had map to make sure the deck was safe.
The
Like,
map, the
basically-
pickaxe was a big deal for not
Pickaxe
stalling
was.
us out. So I think we just had all the things that we needed. You had chalk, I had a map. Like it just kind of felt good.
Yeah.
Which I do like about this this campaign so far. Like you do feel like you're getting rewarded when you choose the right supplies,
Right. You do.
right? And so you're like, okay, we made a strategic choice. So like, get one of every single thing we could.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that
Yeah.
we didn't have torches wasn't even that bad because of the what did you drawn to the no, it's not drawn to the read the signs.
Yeah. The read the signs was big there.
Read the signs is huge.
Yeah. I like it. Cool, man. I mean, like it feels good to have like one that we like crushed.
No, this is like the best. This is the best scenario that we've done so far. I think it just felt the best. Like we weren't too scared. Every other scenario was just like I don't know what's happening. But the story part is what's scary to me now because it's like if I'm
Yeah.
a serpent man. But like here's the thing. If we are now serpent men, please tell me we're immune to poison.
Dude, but maybe you're not even a serpent man.
Oh
Maybe
no,
you have
what
to
are we?
wrap your mind around. Dude, it's hard to know. I mean, we could be serpent men. A lot of signs are pointing to it. Dude, it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot for you to
Our
think
last human memory, though.
about.
Are the Etzli considered human? Are we gonna be Etzli warriors? What I don't know.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. you're gonna have to think a lot about it, man. There's no
Oh, okay.
mind, but it's gonna be awesome. Like the next mission, I'm so excited to tell you about because I'm extra excited to tell you about at the end of it how mission 6 and 7 went for Slimpy and I, and you'll have some humor from that.
Okay, great. No, that's awesome.
Uh, it's great, man. There's a lot of great stories in this game.
No,
So,
this campaign is pretty fun, dude. Like it is savage, but it's pretty fun. So I'm having a good time with this one, for sure.
right on, man.
All right. Well, we went a little late tonight, everybody, but that's just because we played 2 parts, and we kind of s the bet on that attempt 1 of that first part. So happy for everybody that sort of stayed in in the stream with us. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's leave some comments. If you thought that we should have been greedy at the end, and went for some stuff, more VP. But I think playing it safe there was great. Code Poet in chat says, "GG guys, have fun next scenario." Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about what to do with that juicy 6 XP. That's 8 XP for Matt with Arcane Research. So
That's true.
I'm also getting nervous now because it's like, when are we gonna resupply again? I feel like I don't know.
I mean, only humans need supplies.
Oh my God. Okay, you're right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I do have to mention
Supplies-
one last thing, dude. When you enchanted the flying serpent with your mysterious scepter.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even bother. Like, I had this serpent and I could have controlled it, and I was like, screw that guy.
Yeah.
We left, like, I had this cool mysterious scepter and just, like, didn't use it. It's a cool ability, though, they had on that. Maybe it'll come up again. I genuinely don't know, because we're entering territory where, like, I don't remember much, and I certainly have almost no information about mission 7 and 8 on Return 2.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I'm excited. I like my favorite. I think my favorite times are when you are just as blind as I am. So I think that's super fun. So yeah, I think with that, I think we're gonna call it, guys, because it's a late night here. But thank you again for watching. This was a lot of fun. We'll see you next week probably for scenario 6. Now I'm like very interested in what's going on in scenario 6. It's going to be a good time. So yeah, thanks everybody. Matt, do you have anything else to say?
No, just everyone have a good night.
Awesome.
See you next time.
All right. Good night, everybody. Bye.